a long way down. If you get sleep or if you get night,
the cock's gonna call in the morning, baby.
And check the cupboard for your daddy's guide.
Red sun rises like an early warning.
The Lord's gonna come for your firstborn son.
His hair's on fire and his heart is burning.
So go to the river where the water runs.
Wash him deep where the tides are turning.
And if you fall, and if you fall, hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. The wolves will chase you by the pale moonlight.
Drunk and driven by a devil's hunger.
Drive your son like a railroad spine.
Into the water, let it pull him under.
But though you lift him, let him drown alive.
The good Lord speaks like a rolling thunder.
Let that fever make the water rise.
Let the river run dry.
Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way, a long, long, long way. And hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Long way down to the bottom. Hold my hand. It's a long way down, long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way. Hold on now. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down.
This is the nighttime.
king of diamonds, king of spades. Hades was king of a kingdom of dirt. Miners of mines, diggers of graves, they bowed down to Hades, who gave them work. And they bowed down to Hades, who made them sweat, who paid them their wages and set them about, digging and dredging and dragging the depths of the earth to turn its insides out, singing la 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 la, oh, singing la 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 la. King of mortar, king of bricks. The river Styx was a river of stones, and Hades laid them high and thick, with a million hands that were not his own, and a million feet that fell in line and stepped in time with Hades' step, and a million minds that were just one mind, like stones in a row, stone by stone, row by row, the river rose up, singing la 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 la. La 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 la, oh, singing la 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 la. La 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 la.
One. Ro escaped the saw trap. Much to all of our disappointment, Ro is still alive.
Disappointment? I thought we had something special.
What do you mean
I'm
by
happy.
that?
I wanted to visit you in Toronto.
But you didn't.
Genuinely hurt.
But you didn't.
It'd be so
You were
easy to
in
go
Canada, and you could have just come over and said hello to me.
It's
and you
it's
didn't.
hard to get from
And instead,
Quebecois.
I had to rebound with Kiki, who bit me.
You had a rebound? You're calling me a fucking rebound?
I'm calling you a fucking
that's how I
rebound,
see it.
motherfucker. Yeah,
Is
that
this
is.
because I bit you?
That's because you bit me. I went for the lips and you bit me. Hi everyone, welcome to the Cursed Ones, where we are divulging information on stream.
I will say, it is
Not
pretty easy
anymore.
if I'm ever
No
in my
more
hometown, which I'm
information.
unfortunately not right now. If I was, I would visit you. But it would be incredibly easy to get from my hometown to where you are.
Come to me.
Okay.
Now.
I can't. I'm closer to Quebecois right now.
Ah, that's awful.
Chemical
I know,
isn't
right?
a country, you idiot. It's a
Stop.
language.
Fuck.
Sorry,
My bad.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cursed Ones, where we play Dungeons and Dragons whenever the fuck we so feel like it. Hi, let's do the question of the day and let's jump into things. Considering that Pride Month is almost over and soon we will all be killed and replaced by the clones of us that are straight and cis, this is an unfortunate thing that's gonna happen and everything is gonna go downhill after that, unless we uphold our yearly tradition of reminding everyone who is watching this stream how fucking queer we are. So, question of the day is, what brand of queer is your D&D character in this good old game? May as well just show the fact that every fucker in this game is just so unbelievably gay. Let's do it, hell yeah. All right. Starting us off today is me, Dino Bino. I'm Dean. I'm the dungeon master. I play everyone else, and give me an NPC to brain blast
Elliot.
about.
Endeavor.
Elian is absolutely a polyamorous motherfucker. Bro is the most poly-bisexual in the
said that. We
world.
fucking knew that information.
Yeah, y'all knew that he was poly-bisexual, but he out here. Yeah, that's Elian for ya. Next up, we have Handonix. Who are you? And what gay? What are you? Are gay?
Hi, I'm gay. My name's Ro. I play Aros. I just came from Pride, so that's fun. I mean, theater gay, obviously. I don't think he has an exact label for what he is. Probably closer to like at the pan spectrum. But also apparently he's got something going on with Gideon, according to Cece. So
You're all putting this on me. We agreed that this was a team effort. Come on. I mean, I'm happy to bear the
No, listen.
We agreed.
Ro told us in confidence. Sometimes I think about it.
Bruh.
They said sometimes I think about it. That was
in
a
my
sentence.
okay, but Cece's taller than me, and therefore I can point
I
at her.
am? How tall are you? I'm 5'3".
Not very.
Yeah, admit that on stream. Admit it on stream, Ro.
I'm
tall are you,
4'11",
Cece?
motherfuckers. I have the record. Well, you two are
I'm
the
5'2"
same.
3/4.
Oh, well,
We're
so
like the
now
same
now
height.
you're lowballing, motherfucker. God, I see how this is. This is all going to
You're
shit
still
so
taller than me.
quickly. This is all going to shit. Okay, so next
Height is a
up,
choice.
I don't miss the sun. What do you mean by that? I don't miss the sun. Who are you and what? Yay. Yay.
Hello, I'm Cece. I play Charpay. I'm a lesbian. Charpay is a lesbian. She's marrying a woman. Don't ask how the wedding is going.
The world's worst lesbian wedding.
Yeah.
No longer radioactive. Who are you? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ines. I play Alice. I don't know, man. She's too young to get into any like relationship, but
She's 4,000 years old. And she is
but,
a
like,
spec.
Mentally,
He doesn't know anyone.
mentally at maximum like 16.
A spec is what I would put her as.
I saw
Wait, when you say a spectrum, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
she's on a
Definitely a
spectrum.
Definitely
She
a
is
spectrum.
on a spectrum. That is for certain.
Yeah.
All right.
I did see an Arrow Ace flag there, which is great because that's my flag, and I barely see that anywhere. Love that thing. And I also saw an Among Us next to it.
That's fucking sick, dude. Yo, I got some pride flags next to me actually. Yippee! They're my friends actually. I'm just holding on to them. But I also have real quick. I have an asexual dragon. He's just hanging
What the
out.
fuck?
Love that guy.
Oh yeah.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the all-seeing eyeless. I want to hear that nasty old voice of yours, boy.
Awful timing. Anyways, hi, I'm Kiki. I play Lelee, and I apologize for sounding like I swallowed thumbtacks. Because I did. They're not tasty. Lelee is a lesbian. Her gender identity is
Lelee.
Lelee. She's got the Catholic guilt up to the 9, so instead of like actually like picking a label, she's just like, okay.
Good for her. And we love her for that.
Yeah.
Whoa, the music just randomly ramped the fuck up. Holy shit. Gotta make sure that I have the limiter on the right threshold. Hold on. Hold your horse. Everyone have their
My
horse?
I have my horse.
Cold.
Horse.
Sorry, my
These
horse
cute.
dealer got
That I wanted to show off because they're cool.
Ooh.
as
Hold the
The
horse.
chemistry.
Horse.
Horse. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we are officially go for horse, which is going to bring us to the last person in our roundup today of the homosexuals. We have got that shit on for real. Who are you, and what brand of gay is Bennie?
Hi, I'm Crime. I play Bennie, and Bennie has been queer since the universe started.
This is true.
Get crazy, first queer.
First,
I love him
world's
so much.
first queer. I have bad
you.
news, which is that Genesis was also technically the first queer.
He doesn't
How
count.
could we let him
Oh.
He's not winning.
Wait, spontaneous.
Yeah.
Wait, literally all the letter gods are also like amorphous
Yeah.
queer beings.
Aw, damn
so
Ethos,
Almost.
Benny was the first trans man.
When?
Yeah.
The first
and
transgender.
First transgender. Benny would have been the type of homosexual to. Why did I say it so like that?
Okay, Slay.
To have like one good gay relationship, have a good like other relationship, and then just go, man, I'm not cut out for this, and just be like, I'm married to my job.
Married to the grind.
Married to the grind.
I will answer for Ethan, because Ethan is not here. I know that Yaksha is both gender fluid, all genders at once, every gender at the same time, every gender ever, and also is pansexual, everyone ever, all the time, Yaksha. Gideon is married to the grind. That's all.
Yeah.
Win.
Oh wait, can I share a fun fact?
Yeah.
I've considered making Lelee trans femme, but it makes it even funnier because then that implies that Kasim was a shit father, but he didn't want to misgender her at all.
Zavalba literally did this with NC.
Yeah.
That's literally what I'm like, well, it wouldn't make sense because he's D&D Catholic, but then I'm like, well, actually it'd be funny. I don't misgender my kids.
I don't misgender. If there's one thing we in the Coisted Ones don't do, it's misgender people. We never misgender. We just dead name all the damn time.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a quick recap. I was gonna wear this cool spiky collar, but my neck hurts for reasons. So I'm not gonna. You guys are gonna have to deal with my bare neck. Can you believe how scandalous?
We'll recover from this.
We will rebuild. Alright, last session, the Cursed Ones found themselves in the Stridonia Institute under attack by a mass quantity of illithids that were swarming through the hallways and seemingly targeting some of the students. There was a number of different creatures there from... I mean, actually, you guys never figured out what they all are, but they were mind flayers, there was actually a star spawn there, and just some real nasty illithid creatures. However, amongst all of these, there was another person that appeared during this intense encounter, that being Satari Vidasala, who ran to Lelee demanding to speak with Gideon. She was going to say something to Lelee about how Gideon's phylactery was connected to... Unfortunately, at that moment, Satari was stabbed with her own glaive and then blasted with a ray of sunlight, activating the prions inside of her and causing her to be a giant illithid, who immediately dispatched of Lelee and fucking clobbered her, just like killed her dead immediately. Divine Smite, Paladin versus Vampire, the fucking Paladin wins, always, every time. And with all of that chaos in mind, Aros and Gideon were basically, those two like pretty much like, those two cleaned up shop, I have to say. I think those two like split between them the responsibility of kind of commanding the battlefield. As Aros went down to help with Alice and Charpay, and everyone else split to go up, and by everyone else I mean Gideon, split to go up to help Lelee, and stuck Satari right in a prismatic wall, and just gone forever. Throughout the encounter, just generally there was a bunch of different fights happening. Yaksha was going off and saving some of the students, and Aros was helping with that, and Charpay went to go help out Elian. Girlies, it's Pride Month. We can forgive a lesbian because she went into the room and in a harrowing moment asked Elian to strike her with the Sword of Genesis, to which Elian refused, so she grabbed onto its hilt, amplified her curse, and disintegrated Elian into nothing. And started singing a corrupted form of the Song of the Hero mixed with Dear Alice, which was not good, especially when our own intrepid Alice heard that and started freaking the hell out. With the party realizing that something is horribly wrong, Alice was sent up to go get Gideon to help out the situation, and Aros and Gideon marched their way toward Charpay and banished her. And then there they had to figure out what the hell to do next as the rest of the illithids were picked off, and then it was just down to dealing with Charpay. Meanwhile, Charpay gets fucking blasted into the sun, where she has a great conversation with the Pangea, also known as Pluto, and Roxanne, where they basically just bully her. She tries to take her own life. Also, I should also mention that Elian had rewritten Charpay's curse to be, quote, you cannot win. That's fun. Roxanne whispered some shit to Charpay that no one knows about because she immediately wiped the memory. And then Charpay made a deal with Pluto that the wedding's on and that Pluto and Roxanne are helping protect and organize. Good for them. Nothing will go wrong. And the session ended with Charpay returning from her banishment, being stuck in a force cage by Gideon, as the entire party just worked on where to go from here. They managed to bring Elian back with a platinum wand that Aros had. However, Elian doesn't remember what happened for some reason. It's not like Roxanne has anything to do with that. And the rest of the party kind of interrogated Charpay for a bit, with Gideon eventually concluding that the only way that we can move on from this is if Charpay continues to pull her weight and makes herself useful. From there, session ended with the things settling down a little bit. You guys remained in the Stridonia Institute with many personal quandaries and queries up in the air. Shit's bad right now. So, that is where we last left off. Without further ado, are we ready to jump into Cursed One session 182? Yippee! Alright, let's begin. Without the carnage of blade-clashing chaos, the halls feel haunted. They echo with the pitter-patter of dripping wax, the last remnants of magic draining from the dancing lights that had once illuminated these halls. Lockers creak open with scared eyes peeking out for them, as remaining clatter of quick footsteps rush down the hall in a blind panic for the exit. The silence is ever increasing, until it finally overtakes everything. It's just you, unlit campus halls, stuck in this liminality between the chaos and calm. Charpay, you remain slumped in the cramped walls of Gideon's prison. Elian is awake, but drowsy, and is leaning against you, Aros, with half-lidded, exhausted eyes, slowly stimming his fingers. The rest of the crowd is kind of just you guys all in your various corners of the room. However, Sokai and the mysterious helper Yaksha have all but vanished in the blink of an eye. You get the sense that they're not far, but have their hang-ups. It's dull and aching. It's dread. It's lightlessness. It's dark, cold, quiet. You're all caught within it like birds in a cage. With all of this in mind, what are you doing?
Aros is going around, checking on people, like letting everyone know that the institute has been cleared out, and to sort of like, gather in an area, like find camaraderie and like stay together, that kind of stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. So you kind of make your way. You see some of the final students rushing out of the hallway, and you're able to hand them off to a number of the medical staff at the facility, but you're able to basically rally the last few stragglers that are roaming around the halls. Many eyes are cast towards the woman's strange prison that has been set up in the school, but most of them are too busy with escaping and tiptoeing over the corpses. If it's that much money. During this time as well, I think, Aros, you kind of just, from behind you, you just hear a little clearing of the throat from Gideon. It's just going to... I'm gonna get Elian to safer place.
Alright.
Yeah, you kind of see like this almost wild, almost look in the back of Gideon's eyes as he is slowly helping Elian out of the room. He doesn't give you guys any heads up as to where he's going. He kind of just walks off with a final grumble of force cages down in a couple, like 30 minutes or so.
I'm gonna give him a quick call of I'll be probably outside if you ever need a find.
You kind of just get a grunt in response.
Alright.
Maybe if he says he's gonna be outside, Lelee just kind of gives him like a tilt of the head, just like, that's... No, you're gonna stay inside. Like, going outside is a dumb idea.
Inside's already compromised. Everybody else is outside.
Everybody else is in the medical wing. That's not
The hurt-
outside, that's inside.
The hurt guys are in the medical bay. There's still people outside, like... We saw them when we were coming in.
Okay.
Why do you... Like, I know... Like, what do you... I guess, what else... Like...
It's not anything important, it's stupid. Just, we can stay outside.
Well, yeah, but, like... I still want to hear it. Doesn't matter if it's stupid or not.
It hurts a lot more,
Outside?
you know, when I'm in the cold.
Alright. I'll get up on... Okay, I can't do anything about that. I could get a bonfire going if that'd be...
If you're not too scared of setting up fire.
I mean, that's kind of the point of the bonfire. It's like...
Listen,
oh,
Aros, we haven't exactly hung out enough together. You look like a prissy guy. So I'm like, I don't know if you're a survivalist or not. You didn't have many calluses on those paw pads.
They were paw pads.
Well, okay, you didn't have like calluses like the that kind. You had them like the instrument ones, which I don't get.
Yeah, I don't get calluses on like the paw pads because they're... Okay. I know how to set a fire. And if not,
Okay.
there's... Like I said, everyone else is outside. I can ask for help.
Listen, I gotta look at your outfit, and I just figured you were one of those like prissy kind of guys.
I'm a bard. All bards wear incredibly inconvenient things in the woods.
No, yeah, they are really inconvenient.
Yeah,
think you should switch your shoes out.
I got like the netting here caught on a branch. Worst day of my life,
Oh.
honestly. Yeah. Do you know how like hard it is to find this kind of quality of like string? Anyways.
No. I have no idea. I got these clothes. I don't remember. I think I got them from a goblin.
Can I do a quick like, what would I have to roll to judge her?
I mean, Nero has made a similar wealth check roll before, so you can roll history.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Nat 20?
Why on that?
Whoa!
With a natural 20, you are, I mean, the clothing and such that you guys currently have donned, I will say that you have not like fully gotten to the level up artwork outfits and such. Those are kind of like, you're in that transitory period between them, but it's a lot of what Lelee is wearing has been well worn, we'll say that.
It's trash to shit.
It is quite literally just material that is to be long lasting instead of like luxury like silk. It is like, yeah, that's basically what it is. So
there are, you know how in Full Metal Alchemist, when you make something with alchemy, there are those little markings on it that like make it seem like, yeah, there's spots on her clothes where it's very clear that she is like mended, like with mending the clothes back together. So.
Right. You have fun with your clothes. I have fun with
why don't we
mine.
go outside before something you say makes me want to throw you across the room?
I assume most things I say make you want to throw me across the room.
Not really. It's kind of on a tier list of what makes me more angry at you. Insulting my clothes is on the higher end, you know?
Okay, noted. Your clothes are fine. They're lovely. They're your exact shade of purple.
I can't tell. You know, everybody has these tier lists, Aros. It's not just you. I'd pat you on the back, but I can't really do that.
Okay, Alice, Charpay is still in the force cage. Is Charpay still in the force cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can't feel her on the ground, so I think she's in the air. That's common sense, Aros.
I mean, I can't feel her in the ground ever.
Well, if she's still in the box, then I wonder, Aros.
Am I interrupting something? Rhodes.
How are you feeling?
Sorry for shoving you in a closet. I thought that other guy had you, and
It's fine. Safe.
I know. I think you shoved yourself in the closet. I just left you in the office.
I went in the closet of my own volition. So.
Oh, that's
okay.
It's a safe space now. We've cleared out the
Aros, you remember what I said about the tier list thing? This is one of those higher level things, you know. Anyway, you feeling okay, Gideon's friend?
Rhodes. And yes, I suppose. Besides the fact that off from my magic, which is frustrating. Why is kind of squints. Can I ask about why she's locked up?
I think Lelee kind of like tilts her head to Eros, like, are we allowed to tell him?
You know what?
I think we should probably tell him.
Is it safe for you all to be on these grounds? Are you going to attract more of this?
Probably. We should probably move. Eros has the right idea about going outside.
Yeah, I don't want to exactly ban you all premises, but...
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, so I think it's warranted.
Eyes glance over towards Alice. You know, I'm just curious. Why did the attack suddenly happen the second that you were let on campus?
Alright, hold on.
They broke through perfectly into my room.
Okay.
Took me out and my magic. I'm just saying. You knew, based on the walk to the abjuration room, that I'm the one who keeps the school's protections up. I loosened the grip on them and let you in school, you aberrant beast, and then the others showed up.
Gideon knows that, first and foremost. I don't think any of us
It was made abundantly clear when he was walking you towards the abjuration room that I'm the one who has the locks on them.
I was in the hospital.
You were not involved in that situation, so it's not your place to jump in. I'm not a fool as to think that I can best you right now in combat and kill you. So that's a decision. I'm not talking to you. Alice, is that your name? Can't kill you right now in combat. So that's a decision I have to leave with my more capable allies, and if they don't make the right decision, then, well, I guess there will soon be no history to teach when we're all wiped out from stupid decisions.
Is this an earshot of Charpay, or is this someone else entirely? It's not her fault, Rhodes. It's probably mine. We can leave. Well, once this... I'm not gonna be stupid enough to try to teleport out of this. It seems rude, but we'll go.
And set that up?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Release the force cage if you could. I want them off campus. Buzz. It's dropped.
She's still probably just like kind of slumped on the ground, so she just very slowly stands up. Oh, the dog.
What's the dog doing? Actually, that was Rhodes.
On my bingo, do I have the thing that says someone tells Alice to kill herself, or...
Well, he didn't tell her to kill herself, not yet.
Oh, he might.
He might still. There's still hope.
It's not, that's the opposite of hope. I think telling somebody to kill themselves is the opposite of hope.
I don't think that's very hopeful.
It's not on the Bingor.
No, it's not.
All
I might
right.
start crying though.
Sorry about my dog. Where were we?
No
yeah,
worries.
so...
Drop the force cage.
Yeah, Charpay stands up very slowly and just, thank you. We should probably go. Yeah.
Do you mind if I stick around for an extra hour or so?
For what reason?
The students. They're all scared out of their goddamn minds.
Yeah. You could help out around the place, that would actually be appreciated. I need to... Did anyone rescue a little girl?
What you look like?
Not mine, it's a daughter of one of the other teachers. I saw her for a moment when the fog broke out, but she got swallowed by it. Janasi Kid, Jesper's daughter. My daughter babysits her sometime. I haven't seen her when I looked outside at all of the students that were gathered.
We found her. She's in a safe place.
Okay. Roll deception.
That's
It's not
technically the
deception, it's the truth. She's in a safe place.
Yes, but that you're not referring to what is he's said
Luckily.
Janasi, so
so that's gonna be
19. Yeah,
Nice.
I'll roll insight. That's a natural one on insight. So I think Rhode's just so stressed right now that the situation is just gonna press his hair back and is like, okay, that's good. And she's back. I have ever met this partner, assuming that she's in safe hands. So that's good. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Charpay it was.
Yes.
If you are the reason behind this and you think yourself to be, then I am going to have to hereby ban you from the grounds of the Stridonia Institute.
I understand. Of course, that's okay.
Can't physically stop you, of course, but you'd be courteous enough to.
Of course. I suppose I should warn you, Prions, I think we're on the same page. I was poisoned with them some time ago. I heard the orders in my head, but yes. I will leave. I will not cause any more trouble. I just thought I should make you aware of that. It is not her fault. I know Alice looks alarming, but genuinely and truly, it isn't her fault.
Even if not intentionally. Can't be so naive as to not think that an aberration like that could have connection. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ban you from this too. If it means anything, I'm not going to be stepping back on its grounds either. What you're saying is right, that it was the prions that did it to you. Well, I'm infected too, and I used to stay around the students. So, we're all banned.
Yeah.
You're gonna see her wife and kids. I was gonna ask if you wanted to stick around for an extra hour just to help cheer up the kids with us, but I understand your
Found them.
preference.
Yes.
I mean, you've got some time.
That's not my
could use a bit of-
concern.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is your concern?
Probably the wife and children, Aros.
Yeah, no, admittedly, it is. I care about all the students in this school, but I'm sorry, I'm going to prioritize.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Yes,
That's like immediate family.
I hope it goes well.
Thank you for telling me. Wait, oh! Okay.
Ooh.
I think. Hold on. Things are being weird. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. I think that should be a little bit better. Yeah, let me know if I keep cutting out, but I think that should be good. I think I fixed it. Okay. Yeah. You're all... Okay, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
MVP. Yeah, well. I'm gonna have to ask you to step off campus. Besides, anyone who wants to lurk around to help the students, that being Aros, Lelee, Bennie was his name, you're allowed to stay. Just... I'll see the other two out.
Oh, actually, I wanted them to help out too, if that was alright.
I'm not letting, at the very least, someone who just admitted that they lost control and had something to do with this attack, I'm not letting them around students. Kids. You might be able to convince me to keep the aberration around, but not her. Okay?
She doesn't need to be on anything important. There's food being held out. Anybody
I
can
don't
use an
want.
extra hand.
You think you led them to this place?
Well, if they were following any of us, they were following me.
This place is already compromised. What more would happen? You're already compromised.
That's why I'm leaving.
Yeah. How many of the students can't cast magic?
They've all been sent home for the time being.
Well, they already know the location. Besides, she's a strong fighter.
That's exactly what worries me.
Am I supposed to fight the children? I don't think so.
No, I mean if anything happens. Don't fight the children.
I want you to roll persuasion to see if you can kind of convince Rhodes to at least let you guys stay one more hour.
It doesn't have to be obviously forever, but just another hour. Persuasion. That's a 12.
Aw.
Yeah, I'll do that against I guess just like a flat kind of wisdom. Ugh. So that feels right here. Yeah, okay. Rhodes is gonna just kind of... I'm sorry, no. No. It's... You can go outside. Spread joy there. Those two can. Just get off the campus. I'm sorry to put my foot down. You seem like good people. I have a job. And that is to take care of students and to teach. If I see a risk, I'm not gonna let it slide. That would be negligent on my behalf. You understand?
Yeah, I understand completely. And if Aros, if there is anything I can do to help from outside, I'd be happy to. But
there's many students outside. I'm sure you can assist. Just not in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Doors this way. He walks away. And you just, like, there's just stress red all over his body language. His gait is just kind of low and lumbering, and he keeps pinching kind of like the bridge and such of his nose, and kind of like ambiently etching at this little scar on his cheek. But he walks out.
He's gonna call out, Rhodes?
Yes?
You're doing a great job. We'll make sure the students are alright. And I'm gonna give him a quick inspiration.
Thank you. You know, you look a lot like Gideon's cat.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, right? Technically, I was here first.
Meow.
Whoa, okay.
It's right at your feet, Aros.
Whoa, what the hell?
It didn't go with Gideon.
Like, it's uncanny.
Why is it here?
Meow.
What is it doing?
It's literally just like bapped against Aros.
It's trying to. It's trying to like
just like scoop it up under the stomach and just like hold it.
What? It's gonna like. It's trying to fuse with you or something.
I picked it up.
Like all I see in my tremor sense is that it like melting into your hand, Aros.
That's the fur. Okay. Okay, let's cheer up some students.
I'm not helping. I
just like cat long catted in your hands. Are you just like bringing it out with you?
Yeah. Alice, Lelee, you coming? Bennie?
Aros, if I take a step, I think I'm actually gonna start crying. So I'm just gonna sit down right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you are not doing great, are you? Here.
Oh yeah, genius question, Aros. Thanks for asking.
I'm sorry, out of character, I forgot you got fucking smited.
Yeah, no, Lily's on 1 hit point.
Eros is gonna just like...
Oh god.
Eros is gonna go, maybe you should go to the med bay?
Meow.
Aros, what part of if I move, I'm gonna cry? Do you not
I'll
understand?
get the
I'm
med
just
bay
gonna
to you
lay
then.
down.
1 sec
I'm
then.
just gonna lay down.
Yeah, lay down.
Go cheer up the children. I'm gonna
Well,
lay
I can
down.
get a med person on the way. And then I do that.
Could Benny just rest his coat onto Lelee's shoulders?
Yeah,
Not directly
absolutely.
touch her, just kind of float it down and give a trying to be reassuring cure wounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so with Aros and Lily's bickering, you kind of like slowly make your way towards Lelee, drape your cloak over Lily's shoulders, give a little pat on top of the cloak, and transfer a little cure wounds.
For sure.
I'm assuming you're like taking care as to not touch Lily's skin, to not activate the curse
absolutely.
right now. Yeah.
100%. That's 48.
And as you are getting that healing done, and Lelee, you feel just a moment of kind of like... It's not full pain relief, because that's not really a thing you can get. It's more of like... The pain feels more like... Not a dull ache, it's omnipresently there, but it's not as bad for just a second.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And what did you get for that healing, Emmet?
Total of 12 healing for Lelee.
Well, ooh, that's a good cure wounds. Woof. Yeah.
I did a spicy roll. It was good.
That was a spicy roll. And Aros, you have started to head towards the students, is that correct?
I'm gonna see if I can send over a med person to Lelee.
Yeah, sure.
Then...
You walk over to kind of where the med bay and such is going, and you see it's bustling. Like, pretty much every student is getting checked over. And you're able to flag down Vittorio Calais, who is one of that druidic healer that you saw before. Then she's just gonna go, hey, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. My friend is unable to move. I see it best if we just get someone to go to her.
Okay, yeah, that can be done. Can you cover these two? Like, kind of shouting out to the other nurses, and is going to grab a little kind of bag that has a couple of almost half-drank healing potion. You can tell that they've been rationed. And she's gonna rush over, and is just gonna go, okay, which one's hurt?
He's gonna motion over to Lelee.
Hi.
Okay, I don't think I have enough to fully heal you right now. I can offer
No, you're fine.
a couple
Don't
of...
worry about it.
I can offer some potions and perhaps something for the pain.
Just give me something for the pain.
Okay, none of the healing potions?
Just hit my hand on the table. You need them a lot more than I do.
And she'll rummage through and is going to, kind of rummage through a little bit and is, just gonna look through some of them, is just like, gonna go, by the way, my brother actually runs a store, nearby in the marketplace, and, I mean, our apothecary, we do have some more stuff there if you need any more ingredients like this, but, for now, there you go. And, she is going to give you, Allenluth, which is all sensations of pain and nausea are removed for 1 hour and prevents you from being able to fall unconscious for an hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
She's like, yeah, I can... I mean, we can use magic. You guys are kind of running out of that, so you save the healing stuff.
Just as a warning, if you take too much of this, it can start eating away at your body's ability to fight off infection.
Okay, how much every hour?
Just one, about a sip or so, a capful.
Okay.
Works amount. And yeah, we'll give you some Allenluth for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah. Are you gonna consume that for now?
Yes.
Cool. You do need to make a Constitution saving throw when you consume this.
Yeah. I always look out because I've got proficiency in everything.
You're trying to avoid a nat 1 here with this first dosage of it.
Yeah. I got a 12, so
okay,
we're doing
you are good. Your Constitution does not lower. and you slowly feel a gripping sensation of numbness crawl over your body, which is pleasant. Very pleasant. Okay, if you're all good, then... And she'll just kind of click her tongue and head off.
Alright, are you good? I can, try to heal you for
No,
more?
take the weird little cat thing and go entertain the students. I'm gonna lay down.
Do you want the weird little cat thing?
No, I don't, do not give that to me.
I thought I'd offer, okay.
I like to think Aros is like waving it towards Lelee.
No, I'm a fan of foxes. I don't like cats. They start vibrating like explosives.
That's it. Dude.
Isn't that called
Come on, man.
purring?
What? But is that a curse word? I'm sorry.
Aros, you purr.
Yeah.
I'm summoning my own fucking fox. I'm summoning
the cat
I'm
is
just gonna sit there in the corner.
The cat is just hissing at Lelee.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, see? It doesn't like me either.
I guess. He just holds it out to Alice and just sets it in her palm.
Cat doesn't like bat. Cat doesn't like bat. Cat don't like cat.
Just immediately just starts going like slapping its little paw towards Alice the second that you try to hand it towards her.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think it likes me either.
That's your cat now, Aros.
This is weird. It looks too much. Okay. Where are the most students?
Can I tremor sense and just like point?
Most of them are gathered outside at this point, besides the ones who are injured.
Well, let's take this thing, I guess, and go. He's just gonna set it down and then just walk away.
It immediately, like, bounces up on your shoulder.
Can we even see it among the fluff?
No, it's like fully, like, it like merges. It looks like you have like a second head growing out of you, because as described, it's like your face superimposed onto a normal cat. It's just so fucked up.
God, what the fuck? He's gonna like move its head away from like to the back or something so it's less visible.
It just truly has the most like the most wall-eyed look on its face.
Did Gideon?
You know, like those whale eyes that dogs have?
Yeah. Is Charpay just like outside?
I guess so. I assumed she fucking left. She was given direct orders.
Yeah, I was following too, but probably at some point just right at Charpay, just like, we need to talk.
Yeah, I know.
So Charpay, you're gonna help out with like food and stuff?
What do you want me to do?
Let's just see what happens when we start getting this thing going.
Okay.
I don't think I should be here for this, actually.
Oh no, I think you're fine.
Aros, we know they don't like me. I don't think seeing me is going to help them anymore. They're gonna look at me and they're gonna think I'm just like them.
I think seeing you will sort of help them be a little less scared of them, because
I think they should be scared. I think they should be scared of the other creatures. That's not good.
Well,
by this point, have I seen the other corpses by now?
By now I think you're walking by them at the time being.
Yeah. Ooh. This stuff, it really...
They don't...
It's not normal even for the far realm. Do you know how concerning that is?
Alice, we can't fight everything for them. And being able to, I guess, stop reeling at the sight of something is the first step to, I guess, being able to act rationally around it, which is, you know, fight, flight, whatever that you need to do to keep yourself alive, keep yourself out of a situation. That makes sense, doesn't it?
It's not going to work. Because if you really mean that, then that means you're gonna have to explain to them that I'm not a threat, and then they're going to start thinking that maybe not everything's a threat. But maybe it is. Maybe I should just... I should have...
You step over one of the bodies, noticing those strange claws of one of these creatures. You recognize what it used to be.
The Far Realm was its own ecosystem. It was a strange ecosystem. It was completely distorted, but it was still it had some kind of logic to it. Maybe logic that wouldn't be perceivable to most people, but I don't know, maybe I was steeped in it for so long that it just sort of started to make sense. But this is really scary. I think they have reason not to trust me, and I don't want to make them think that they should. I should have just stayed with the Azamar. I shouldn't have gone to the elves. I should have just... I can't go in front of them.
Would you at least sit off to the side? I like having you here.
Yeah, just as long as they don't start fireballing me or...
I'll make sure they won't, okay? You're alright. Promise.
Sure. You say so.
You all start to head
And
outside.
she'll follow.
I'm assuming, since Charpay kind of took lead, just wanting to get out of there at the behest of Rhodes, or at the, I guess, recommendation of Rhodes. Not even recommendation, the demand of Rhodes. Probably followed close behind by Aros, Alice, and then Lelee, Bennie, kind of taking up the back. I'd imagine that Bennie is probably helping Lelee walk along as the rest of the painkillers begin to set in. As you are walking outside, with the strange, furry creature currently perched upon your shoulder, Aros, you kind of feel this sensation that's starting to become more apparent the more the adrenaline is fading from you. What you feel is something kind of churning and falling and rising. This kind of weird butterfly in your chest and stomach, that type of sensation, and a burning in your lungs. It feels like there's something kind of crawling underneath your fur, and you notice that it's exactly in the same places that moments ago you were in a group hug with Elian and Gideon. It is specifically in these spots overlaid from that hug. That is exactly where this strange kind of sensation tends to trail up your body. There's a slight tickle in the back of your throat. And as you're walking, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw as this sensation starts to rise up further beneath your fur.
Oh, thank God, that's a decent roll. Constitution save. That is a natural 20? Unnatural.
You, for just a moment, kind of feel that weird buzzing. And you're fully able to just get connected with the fact that it's there, and it's not going away. It's not just like a sudden thing that bursts up and then vanishes. It's just a strange buzzing that's been there since you brought Elian back, since you guys were all on the floor together, since he left the room with Elian, since... Huh. And the cat seems to know, because it's resting its weight on the other side of your body to try and balance out the sensation going through you right now. It seems to be doing that deliberately, somehow, for some reason. you clear your throat of that burning sensation, and a single flower petal sits on your tongue.
I looked up and I see Kiki doing.
Okay, I need to say something out of character really quick, okay? Iker GM'd me the sentence, Aros is a little gay for all of the party members. He's a little in love with all of them. I don't like this foreshadowing, Eagerlands. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I don't. Great. Good for me. I guess I'm not slamming these dice down because I like them. But man, flower. Okay.
The line is literally, I'm in love with all of you.
I sent that to Dean too,
You're
and
all
I think
losing
this
your
is what
minds.
happens when I
You're all
send Dean
losing
things.
your minds. You're all losing your minds in the Discord.
I didn't think Ines was right.
You feel it lulling on your tongue, and you're able to spit it out into your paw.
He's just gonna like crush it, drop it, and put on that sort of like falsely like positive veneer to go cheer up the students.
You head
This
outside.
is literally an
Yeah.
AS3 Hanahaki AU. This is what that is.
I thought it couldn't get more over. I thought it was just prions. I thought it was just like the sunlight touches prions. It is worse than I could have thought.
Me when the sunlight touches my prions.
That's because the alien.
I need a tattoo artist flower shop AU right now on my desk by morning.
You crumple up the small flower petal and drop it on the ground. Does anyone have a passive perception higher than 18?
No,
Does that sound anything up on my fucking tremor sense?
Oh yeah, no, it would. You would feel it slightly on your tremor sense. You would feel just like the slight sensation of something patting against the ground, but it's very subtle.
And then I feel like a big stomp from Aros. I think that's more apparent. And Lelee just like. Lelee kind of like pulls at Benny's Benny's shirt, just like, hey, Benny,
Yes.
what's up with Aros? He just stomped really loud. Did he like cast a spell or something?
Benny is kind of stare at Aros.
No, his
Squint a
feet,
little.
idiot.
Oh, stare at his feet. My bad.
Okay, that's
Roll investigation.
I'd like to roll feet investigation. Please.
Oh great, yeah, my favorite investigation.
This is Hanahaki, and now you're investigating my feet.
This is going in directions I didn't think it would.
we cannot
The
agree know what Hanahaki
The Bingor is so
Just
over.
figure it out.
The
Would we
Bingor
have
is.
noticed the flower being spat out at all, or just?
Yeah, I think Alice.
I don't think you would have noticed because he
I
kind
don't
of just
give
like
a fuck about
patooey.
that flower.
Yeah, I didn't get a good roll anyway.
What did you get, Benny?
For investigation, I got a whopping 5.
Okay. big
Yeah,
dog.
you're
It's his
just.
feet.
Yeah, Alice, if you, like, at any point turn around to see why Lelee and Benny are lagging behind, you just see Benny just locked fully in, looking at Aros's feet.
I roll investigation.
Sure, Lelee.
Sure! And then, Alice, your eyes go down to Aros's feet.
Benny, I swear.
He is still walking, by the way. He is just like fucking gunning
Wait,
for the
hold on,
gaggle of
keep-
students.
Keep moving. You're my.
19.
You see a single red flower petal stuck to the bottom of Eris' shoe.
I feel like Lelee kind of like makes Benny and Alice keep moving. She's like, we can't look suspicious.
I'm gonna roll investigation to see how suspicious they
Yeah,
look.
yeah, absolutely.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, no, you feel eyes on the back of your, you feel all of the eyes on you.
No.
You feel the eyes
I
and
was gonna
Lelee's tremor
crawl
sense
forward.
on you.
Alice is gonna crawl
Are
forward
we?
a little bit.
Can you guys not? Do I have like something on my back or
You have
something?
something
Or
on your shoe.
Did you just
Oh,
did you cast a spell or
weird.
something?
he just tosses
You
it
got-
aside and then just keeps walking.
Why did you?
Are you just pissed at the are you just mad at the ground, Aros?
What?
You stomped really loud.
I slipped a
Alice-
little.
Alice, 2 hands on Eris' shoulders, just turns to like inspect
Ugh.
the rose to see like if he ripped something
He
out.
like
and then
he like
stomped on
peeled it off and like tossed it.
Mm.
Oh no,
Oh
that
yeah,
rose
but no,
on his
she
chest.
means the rose on his
Ugh.
chest. She thinks that since it's the same color, she's probably gonna be like, "Did you?" Why would you
I've
do
crushed
this?
it before, but it's
It's not a
came
rose.
back.
It's not.
No. Right
If you're
now,
about
it's,
to, I'm going to murder you,
No.
right now it's a begonia.
Oh,
motherfucker!
it's a begonia. Am I gonna know that this flower changed?
It is a begonia. Last time you looked at it, it was a rose.
Listen.
Also, that's a 21 for deception for I
Yeah,
can't
yeah. I
look
was
for
gonna
Lily.
ask. I was gonna
No,
ask.
I mean Lily automatically believes it. She's like, Aros, we really do need to get you better shoes.
They're
Flower
stylish.
change.
What?
It does that all the time. It was a
growing
marigold. Like
flower.
wait, did you... Hold on. How much? Let me see how many flowers I know.
That's a begonia.
Yeah,
Well,
he's gonna keep walking.
is Gideon Alice, is Gideon in his chest?
Meow.
That's a cat. That's not Gideon.
That would include even more complications because Hilo's in Gideon, right?
This is the worst day of my life.
Is Aros a colossi? Is that what that means? I don't... Okay, my legs are getting number than they should be. Can we keep walking?
Yes,
Aros
let's
is
keep
like
walking.
getting ahead of y'all.
He hates us.
They're on the move. Let's go.
You make your way outside to the bustling chaos of a bunch of students reuniting with their parents and their friend groups to try and reconnect after the attack. Pretty much everyone in the small town has kind of gotten together to try and pitch in and try and identify students to parents, match them up, and get everyone somewhere safe.
Hey, it's a little cold out. Do we want to start a fire for the group? He just kind of calls out to the students as a whole to see if anybody is like up for like helping out.
I don't know if any of us have fire magic, but fire would be good.
Okay, great. Anyone know where to get firewood? I've got just like a plate thing to start it at least, or we can try to create like a warming circle. I've still got a good amount of magic if
There's
we
a
need someone to charge it.
forest. Aros. There's a forest.
There's
Snowy
also
outside.
there's the bonfire in the middle of town. It's just unlit right now because we all kind of rushed over. Might be a good idea to reset up shop over there, actually.
Yeah. For anyone who needs help moving things, we've got this guy who's like has a lot of hands. Pat's Alice's side. We've Lelee's a little out of commission right
Pronouns
now.
are she, her, Aros. Don't call her a guy.
Sorry. This lovely lady's got a lot of hands. We've also got Charpay here, who's pretty damn strong, and Bennie, who is also, I think, pretty strong. I don't actually know how strong you guys are.
I try my best.
He works
They're
out.
fine, Aros.
Hmm?
They seem fine.
Doesn't mean we can't help out a little.
Okay.
You notice that, like, there are so many eyes right now that are turning towards Alice. Eyes that go from confused to some kind of shocks of fear. There's a couple of gasps here and there. There's some people who immediately look for a place to find cover. No one's really making a move yet. It's just there's so much tension.
Okay, so we noticed this.
Yes.
Okay, I think Lily is going to make her way over to Alice and like kind of grab one of her hands because she can touch Alice, thankfully. And it's just to go, hey, can I just Can I stand here for a second?
Yeah.
It's cold and I can't touch Bennie.
Can I hold you? Carry you? Do you want
Yeah,
that?
sure. If it works, just
And she's just gonna kind of cup Lelee.
I think. Hold on, I need to. I need to Google something.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Nothing. I just need to Google a spell.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. She's gonna use prestidigitation to warm up. Just that little area where she and Alice are. Like it's a 1 foot cube, so it's just that little area. But she's just like it's
Yeah, someone, I think, slowly makes a tentative walk, a little, kind of shorter, Aarakocra man is gonna make a tentative, like, walk over, kind of chickadee-like features and a winter's coat, and is just gonna go, if you don't mind me asking, could you, I have a couple of wok pots over here. If you could, help carry some of those, that'd be great.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And he'll, like, walk over. There's, like, these massive kind of woks that are clearly meant for serving a lot of the city and town and such at once for celebration and the like, but they've been clearly used a fair bit recently. And this Aarakocra kind of donned in what you can kind of tell is chef wear underneath this coat. Is just gonna go, yeah, I also got a little bit of a wagon with utensils. I can probably take that myself, but if we're relocating, then, got some of these, are just a little bit heavy for me.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll kind of divvy them out.
yeah.
There's a moment
Any
where
hands?
Charpay wants to ask if any of them are made of gold or silver or copper, that she stops herself.
One of them is, and he is going to hand it out to offer you.
I think it's okay for me to touch this. She tries it.
It's not oxidized or anything, and you put your finger on it and nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, I just, yeah.
Okay,
Just have it.
if it's too heavy or anything, I can probably help you with the other side of it.
It's alright, the weight's not the problem, it's just a,
Okay.
curse thing with gold,
Oh.
but it's
Well,
not a
that's made of copper, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem for you.
problem. Okay.
And kind of gives you a half-cocked smile. It's just gonna walk by. You see once again some stray eyes looking at him, just like, why the hell did you take their offer? And Rhodes sitting on like a nearby tree stump, who is like kind of eyeing you guys very poignantly. You can tell that he's kind of waiting for a carriage at the moment because there's a small lineup and such going for troikas and carriages. But for now, he's kind of just giving you guys a low look, but seems a little bit less disturbed when you guys all take the pots and pans and follow this little Aarakocra over to the main fireplace where pretty much everyone starts to pack things up and relocate.
Aros gives him like a little wave and then starts humming one of his songs.
Yeah, Rhodes stays near like kind of the troika area, but will nod back at you in kind of just like a satisfied for now, content way.
Oh God, my voice. You know, Alice, you're pretty good at carrying stuff, not just items, but us. As in, metaphorically, you're a really good teammate, and I'm trying really hard to articulate feelings right now, so you gotta meet me in the middle.
Well, I personally wish I had a bunch of arms.
I know, right?
It would
Listen,
make,
man.
I think it would make cooking a whole lot easier, because sometimes you want to be mixing two things at once and then also putting in some seasoning, and well, I think it would be quite useful for that.
I'm a huge melee fighter. I'd love to have a bunch of arms, but I've only got 2 of them.
What's your name, by the way?
I'm Peterson.
He sounds like the Grease Man.
I don't quite know what you mean by that.
It's a guy that I met a while ago. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, I certainly don't do much of I mean, grease fires are really dangerous, so...
Oh no, yeah, he sold grease for grease use, like cogs and stuff.
When was this? Really?
She
I
like
know the
gestures to
grease
Benny as like an
Oh,
explanation.
him.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, grease and grease-related paraphernalia and products.
Huh.
Yeah. Ain't he in Yashin now?
I think so.
Oh, Pankith, right. I forgot about
Right. Yes.
Got turned into a demon.
that. I know. I'm avoiding saying that because of the situation.
Fair enough,
So is
yeah.
Benny.
Yeah. It's you just remind me of him. It's a good remind, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, Pierre Peterson, that's my name.
It's nice to meet
Well,
you.
Pierre, Lee, quick thanks for helping ease the tension a little bit. Not sure if I would have been able to do that on my own.
Oh gosh, well, yeah, no, like, everyone was really just looking at you in a funny way, and I don't quite appreciate when people are getting judged for how they look, you know? I mean, I understand the worry right now, but it's also no means to go and... I mean, the whole world, like, how many people nowadays are cursed? Like, what, 75.6%? And it's almost a new year, which means a whole bunch of new youngins are gonna get cursed as well. Who knows what's from a curse and what isn't, you know? Not fair to judge. There's a bunch of people out there who look like... I don't know. They could look like a tree. I would not cut them down. They told me not to.
Turned into a tree.
See, that's what I'm saying. Could happen to anyone.
Do that.
Anyone
That's rough,
could turn.
buddy.
Yeah.
But what I'm
Anyway, yeah, thanks, man.
yeah, no, one of
very
my
thoughtful,
grandkids turns into a land shark.
Ooh.
A shark on land?
Shark on land.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, really is. But that's every time during one of those blood moons, so it's not as common as everything. I think, actually not quite sure. Should probably give him a check-in sometime soon, but well.
Anyway, I don't know if you know our names. I'm Lelee, this is Alice.
I have no idea who you are, but I would love to meet you all.
Alright. I'm Lelee, this is Alice. The cat's Aros, the smaller cat is...
Which one?
Smaller Aros.
Oh, okay, so they're...
This is
they're
my
both...
smaller cat's smaller Aros.
Okay, smaller
It's
arrows.
not named that. It's not named that. I
No,
think we
it's
should call
I'm
it something
naming
else.
it smaller Aros.
We should name it something else.
Until Gideon says something else, Aros, it's smaller Aros.
But then
You didn't get to it before I did.
Okay, fine.
That's Charpay, not the cat, the lady.
What if?
And the old man is Benny.
Okay, what if instead of smaller arrows, we just what about Sora?
R.
I like R.
Just like shorter arrows.
How does the cat feel about R?
This should probably be Gideon's responsibility. I don't know why he didn't name
He
the
didn't
cat.
name the cat.
So I guess
Listen,
we're naming
Charpay.
Before, has
Charpay, the man doesn't shower on a regular basis.
That
And
has
even
nothing
I
to
do that.
with his ability to name the cat. What do you mean? Charpay's
Well, you
still like
can think what you
actively
wanna
crying
think.
a little bit as all
Yeah.
this is happening.
I can't tell. She's just like, I don't know. And you can think what you want to think. Let's fire.
All right, where do you want the pots? Yeah.
Just get them in the little Dutch oven areas.
All
Little
right.
setup there. We'll probably get something going on there. Probably just some stock and broths and such to go around. Always a good cozy warm-up thing.
Nothing
All
better on a
right,
winter's day.
I can start a fire now. That's
Well, that
convenient.
would be really handy.
Should you be doing that with the whole magic leaky thing, or are you good?
Are you what?
I could do it.
I don't know what I can just do it. It's not something
okay.
that's hindering me.
I thought a while back they said something about keeping you from using magic, maybe for the whole.
Listen, Aros, I think Gideon still thinks I think Gideon doesn't trust me. Okay, and I don't want to talk. Okay.
Light away.
So, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and light the fire under the walk specifically.
Absolutely, yeah. And you make a
Because
small
it's small campfire, so yeah.
make a small spark and So you do need to roll a d20 for
Yeah.
Wild Magic Surge.
Alice, help
Yeah,
me
the
with
good thing is
modifier.
that I've got good cons. Because
I energy beam the bonfire.
that's
the only way
22.
you can do.
Don't do that.
So I'm good.
My dog can set a fire, please. Let me just bring you my dog, man.
Can I see what's about to happen with Alice?
I mean, yeah, no, I think what happens, do you guys know the Pokemon Toucanon, where it, like, lights its beak up and, like, does fire from its beak? I think it is kind of that, where the obsidian pike kind of head spike thing just lights up, and a couple of people take a couple of steps back. Pierre just looks up and is like, oh, wow, now. As you are... You guys love my shitty little Canadian characters.
I do.
And that head spike is just going to... And you shoot a beam into the fire, and it... And there were some people kind of at the edges of the fire with some flint and steel trying to stoke it and such, but they quickly back up from the flame that bursts up into life on top of this this oven setup. And there's a quick cheer throughout everyone as the fire comes to life, as a couple of voices call out like, "Ah, there we go!"
Well, that's one way to do it.
See, look. Alice, they're cheering for you.
Oh, thank you for what you said, Lelee. It means a lot to me. And she's gonna take out like you. No, don't worry about it. It's never mind. And she just takes out gingerbread and gives it to Lelee as a little just sign of.
I think Leelee's gonna like shake the hand of gingerbread and they're just gonna give it back. Like, no, that's yours. Also, do we want to take a break in about? I'd say about like 5-10 minutes, like at the 10-minute mark.
Yeah,
Okay.
good chance.
All right. Yeah. So I think Leelee's going to like set herself up on the ground. She's gonna mold earth herself a little platform to sit on. So she's not sitting on hard concrete and instead hard chair. And is gonna help Pierre with like making food.
Yeah. You guys, so are you guys short resting in this time?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I'm going around playing music, getting the vibe up. You know how it is.
Absolutely. Let's actually like go around and just kind of see how everyone is thinking before we go on our quick break here. Let's start with Aros. So, being out in the cold, that kind of stinging sensation, you can pretty much, at the very least, put it aside in your head for now, and kind of mask it throughout the sensations of the rest of the cold, but beside that, how is Aros thinking and feeling right now as you're going around and playing up these tunes?
He's sort of in the mode of like, you know when you fuck up and you just have the sort of, dear God, I have to fix this drive?
Yeah.
He's sort of in that, following mostly like Charpay's breakdown and all of that. But he's doing a damn good job of, sort of...
You're pulling a
pretending not to-
class act right now.
Yes. There is a display of a new song that I put in recently in this songbook. That's titled 2 for 1 Special, which the title would initially make the party think it's about Levi. It's not. It's so the description I have here is that it's fast-paced and it's made to dance with a lot of side switches, and it's sort of like shit that keeps like ramping up, tumbling, turning, and it can be played on loop faster and faster until someone falls over, usually like with like laughter or like difficulty, and featured within are sort of a lot of martial moves almost.
Nice. Ooh, I get it. Absolutely. Yeah. So you're kind of playing this this ditty out throughout the crowd, and you definitely start a it takes a second because everyone's still kind of reeling, but eventually as some parents come to pick up their kids and the like, and some like younger siblings and such are brought around the area, you do see more and more people starting to get into small, like, kind of ring around the rosy circles or small little jigs and the like. I know that you're scared. It's not Wolvenshire ring around the rosy. I see your fear, Cece. I saw you freak out for a second, but
It's fine.
it's definitely, the best way I could describe it is kind of the feeling of being inside, like, a very rowdy Slavic tavern is kind of the vibe that everyone has about them, because the country of Aros very much has, like, that kind of Slavic/Irish kind of, like, drinking culture and party culture in a way, so you get that chipperness of people who are starting to kind of loosen up a little bit and are trying to get others to loosen up. That's really kind of how it feels.
Yeah, there's also, like, you know, his classic songs, just the normal bard stuff.
Yeah, some people kind of, like, chime in here and there, and I think at some point you're able to stop and take a second to rest on one of the logs as you're looking at the fireplace, because a couple of other people have grabbed their instruments from their homes and have started to strike up a jig of their own. Probably something almost Celtic inspired and such in how it kind of plays out. If I were to give a song that would be similar enough to it, it would probably be a Screech Out from Come From Away. Yeah. It's kind of just like one of those upbeat songs for dancing. In fact, let me just play Screech Out on stream. That'll be our background music because there's no lyrics. But yeah, people have very much just, like, started into what you can tell is, like, classic Aronian kind of drinking songs. Why is that on 2x speed? Alright. There we go. Yeah, classic drinking songs have broken out. Alright. Next up, and I guess as this starts to break out, how are you feeling as things start to liven up?
Me? Well, it's...
Kiki, shoot him. Thank you.
Oh. But it's a weird feeling, because obviously she is still very distressed and still very unhappy, but, like, it's the kind of, like... It's kind of between overstimulated and just unable to be mad about it, because it's just so absurd what's happening to her and all around her. Because she really wants to be alone, and, like, more than, like, I mean, she wants to talk to everyone about it, she wants to explain what happened, more than anyone, she really wants to talk to Alice, but, like, there's so much going on, there's, like, people they should actually be helping, there's, like, she, like, watches kind of, like, not enviously, but just, like, wanting to join in with Aros, but, like, knowing that she doesn't really trust herself with song right now. She's just, like... I imagine she kind of just, like, hovers around Pierre with the cooking, trying to, like, see if there's anywhere she can make herself useful, but when there isn't, she just kind of, like, just stands there and just tries to, like, deal with everything mentally, because there's so much going on. There's Nolenko, that's really sticking with her, that Nolenko is apparently, well, presumably the other Nolenko is back, and that's a problem, and there's every problem in the world, but she's just...
Are you keeping your eye open for that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if she sees Nolenko, that is a problem.
We'll get back to you.
Okay.
How is Alice feeling?
Alice is like, really, really, really nervous looking, but it did help to have everyone just try to ease her and also try to get everyone else to be more chill around her. So she's looking pretty nervous, and just her usual nervous tick of, like, flexing a lot of her arms in and out, just wondering if she needs to do anything. And her eyes are just kind of, like, generally darting around the area just to sort of get a good idea of what's going on. Frequently also landing back on Charpay because of we need to talk.
Lelee.
I do want to say real quick that Aros does make a quick point to get a dance with both of you, like, not at the same time, obviously, but making sure you guys can and do feel a part of the festivities.
Aww. Lelee.
I think in complete contrast to the last two that we just went over, she's having as best of a time as she can in, like, the situation she's in. She has, like, made a makeshift chair for herself, and she's, like, talking with some of the people from, like, from the town. She's helping Pierre make dinner and stuff. and like she's probably poached a beer off of somebody. She can't get drunk, but she's just like, I want the taste of alcohol. I think at some point she just starts like, because she can mold the earth in different directions. So if she wants to talk to somebody else, she'll just like kick her heel into it and just move the chair to like another person, just to keep talking. Because like number one, the medication that she was given makes it so she can't fall asleep. So even if she wanted to, she couldn't.
Yeah.
But it's like a way to distract herself from the like pain that she is in, regardless of the numbing agent, because I'm certain it has gone down by now.
Yeah.
So she is like trying her best to ignore and like distract herself from that just by talking to other people.
And Bennie, around the fire with suspicion in the air of your daughter possibly turning into a mind flayer or something worse, how is Bennie feeling right now?
He looks displeased, to say the least. Even though it's later in the day, he made coffee as well, by the way.
Good. Around the
Going.
campfire, you've gotten a pot and a bunch of people have kind of poached little cups off of you.
He pretends not to notice, but continually puts more beans and water, like, into it. He totally
You're definitely gonna need to pick up more at some point as you kind of run through your last few beans.
He just looks weary, I think. He doesn't really have too much to say. He's just worried.
And with everyone's very different sensations and thoughts and feelings around the campfire, we're about to go on break, but before we do, for those who are, I'd say, not letting themselves get too lost in the music right now, so I'd imagine Bennie and Charpay, can both of you guys roll perception?
Okay. Oh, fuck. Not good. That's a 6.
A 6, and Bennie, you too? What did you get?
I got a 15.
Okay, thank you, Bennie.
Charpay, I think you're probably a little bit too caught up and just like, every time someone looks at you, I feel like there's this rush of sensation up you, so you can't fully get focused. And right when you think you're about to see something out of the corner of your eye, I think that's about when Aros comes by and grabs you by the hand and pulls you up into a small dance. But as Charpay is pulled up out of the seat and is brought into the dancing fray, that leaves you with your thoughts, with your concerns, your sensations. You've been more thoroughly betrayed in this world than perhaps anyone else in the entire world. A betrayal that quite literally ruined the entire world. That was the last time you felt betrayed. Hurt. So the fact that there's such a sensation right now that something like that is looming on the horizon again, it's just, I'm sure it's weighing heavy on you. And I'm sure your eyes are darting right now. And eventually, they fall on something just on the outskirts of where the fire's light dies out. See, near the tree line heading off into the forest, you catch a slight glimpse of a small silhouette with kind of foggy, cloudy hair and 2 antlers.
There's like almost a little like spark, as for a second Bennie would have maybe cast a spell, but he held himself back just for a moment as he snaps to look over.
It's the silhouette of a little kid, a little girl, right off in the tree line.
He was gonna poke Lelee, but remembered she can't see. He just kind of... Who else is closest to him?
Probably Alice.
Okay. He would just very gently nudge Alice and say, "Do you see that? Oh, over there. The tree line."
Do I see that?
You turn your eye stalks around. For a second, there's almost a split diopter shot in your head. Or you are seeing from two perspectives at once as you clock and make eye contact with this silhouette. Alice, for a second, you are viewing your own silhouette from a position low to the ground from the tree line. You blink your hand eyes. And Bennie, you watch as the small body pulls back into the woods. Its legs don't even move, it doesn't even hover, it just, like, slides back, and it doesn't even leave a trail in the snow.
Bennie, I don't like that.
I don't either. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't seeing things. You saw it too,
Oh, you
right?
weren't.
Okay.
I saw through its eyes.
Wait,
What was
you
that?
saw through
I was
its
looking
eyes?
at myself. What?
That's-
Is Aros nearby? Is anyone nearby? Any others?
As you guys are about to go look to usher the rest of the party in and get them in the loop as to what you just saw, we are going to go on a quick break.
Oh lord.
We'll be right back. And we're back, where we last left off. The party, and by the party, I mean Alice and Bennie just saw a small figure in the tree line. While everyone else is trying to enjoy the festivities or is caught up in their own thoughts, we pick back up after what Bennie and Alice just saw.
Let's get them. Discreet, I guess. I just. Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally not terrifying at all as a possibility. She's gonna hobble up to Aros first because
Bennie is
generally
right behind her as well.
Yeah.
Aros?
Alice?
Just saw something concerning.
Okay, do we want to do this away from the people?
Yes.
Okay. Do we need to grab Lelee?
Yes.
Cool.
And Charpay.
What the hell?
Whoa, what is happening?
What the hell?
It's ready, fam!
This is what it sounds like to be sent to the far realm.
Whose mic is that? What the fuck? Cece!
At least it's not Freddy Fazbear!
Hello? What did I do? I'm so sorry. Hello?
Hey man.
Your mic
What the fuck was that?
Was it really loud? I'm so
Yes.
sorry. Okay. Never mind all that. I'm sorry.
You just got pronouns!
I'm scared.
I'm so
Holy
sorry.
shit! That was
You
FNAF.
good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
We're okay. Whoa. Where were we?
Whoa,
Oh my god.
My apologies.
Yeah?
My cable, my mic is a little fucked up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Back
I'm
in.
sorry.
Log back in.
Anyway.
Again.
Okay, you wanna find a place? You're not hard to spot, so we'll meet you there.
She
As a
looks at
side-
Bennie and then looks back at the forest line and just to indicate like I'm gonna start already going on that way. So he just starts crawling up.
Is she like army crawling?
No, she always crawls. She's got hands for
Okay.
legs.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny if she just like was especially
No,
crawling.
just doing the normal skitter.
Aros is gonna go over to Lelee, who's probably like trying to raise up some lesbians or something, and just like gently like tap her on like a clothes part of her back and goes, saw something. Alice saw something concerning. We should reconvene and see how to address it.
So I need to go to Alice, layman's terms?
Well, we are going to Alice.
Yeah, okay. Alright. She's gonna grab her bamboo staff and like kind of, cause it can change in length, and she's gonna configure it to like be waist height, and just start walking over to Alice, where she can feel Alice is at least.
All right.
So, what'd you see?
Bennie saw it first. Okay, I don't even know where to begin.
It had
Did
horns.
we grab Charpay?
I thought Charpay was
I'm
with
here.
me.
I think I'm here. I was close to Aros, so I'm
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
I think I'm here.
Yeah.
What happened?
There was deer antlers and cloud-like hair. That way. And it just
Okay.
points.
Like Jester, like Malenko. Like which one? Or third
Malenko.
option? Malenko.
Malenko sized.
Okay.
When I looked at it, I sort of flipped perspectives. Like I was both looking at it, and then it was like I was it looking at me, and I think that's really concerning.
You can see like when Aros kind of like gets it, because his fur just kind of does like a quick like shudder, and he goes, "Oh."
That's not Malenko.
Yeah, no, we know where Malenko is. Okay, alright.
Okay.
Should we?
We should dip from the people.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
Find a place that's still close enough to hear if anything if anything starts happening, but far enough away that they won't be a target.
Yeah.
It went up here. Just gesturing behind the tree line. It went up here.
I mean, are we gonna follow it? I don't know if we should.
We can't do how long has it been? Has it been an hour? Maybe we should just do what Rhodes said.
A couple of minutes since we last saw it. Just now.
Okay. Maybe we should just do what Rhodes suggested, but is there a way to make sure it doesn't? Could we just maybe tell the people, do a quick spread of information, if they see that, don't interact and watch for signs of danger? Do you think that'd be a smart idea, and then fucking dip?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So they have some kind of warning in case something happens.
Yeah.
It could also be trying to lead us away from them, because otherwise it would organize something and then we wouldn't be here to help. That could be part of it.
Well, if it's what we think it is, I don't think it's. I mean, it's just. It has to have just reformed, right? It can't have much.
Can it?
I think it probably has much. Ugh. We should. I don't even know how much we can do against it. We should probably just tell the people and get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's just warn them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Rhodes is right. We do bring trouble.
Maybe you guys should stay here while I go quickly spread the word, just because it can probably...
should we just tell Pierre and tell him to spread it? But that might be easier.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody gets
giving out the food.
Okay. Yeah. Seems like... Okay. He starts heading for Pierre.
He's still working the walks back and forth, kind of making the runs, and sees you approach and is just going, back for seconds?
Not quite. It was fantastic, by the way, but,
thank you.
Just wanted to give out a quick word of warning. We've seen something concerning, and we want to kind of spread the word to people to make sure that they have a warning in case it comes up. There's a small genasi, roughly yay high, with antlers. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be the same kind of antlers that happen to the Institute. Just sort of, if you see it, do not interact.
Do you mean?
Be careful.
Hold on. Cause you know that there's a little girl around here who's, I believe, she's the kids of one of the professors?
Not quite.
Okay, cause she was running around a bit earlier.
Yeah, just be wary. Main thing is that we have grounds to believe that it's not her.
In what way?
Something is wearing her skin to try to fool everyone to continue operating around.
Oh, you're being serious. Okay. Well... Should I, okay. So she was, running by, earlier. The little, I think we're thinking about the same one, right? Little tiefling girl, antlers, cloudy hair and such, kind of minty green looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need to do anything drastic, but like keep an eye, like caution if it decides
Well,
it wants.
she was just running by and putting some barley in some of the soups to help out.
You're gonna want to throw out that batch of soup.
Oh, okay. Takes one of the woks off the pot.
Have you served it to everyone?
Yeah, second round of food was from this one.
So that's not great. That's probably what's been going around, the good old infection.
Is immediately gonna like take the kind of wok and just walk away, and is going to just dump it onto the ground, and is just gonna like honestly just set the wok down and then step back from it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we should have thought about that.
And you think it was poisoned?
I don't think people are going to die immediately. Most of the world already is poisoned. We're working on it. You want a hug?
No.
Okay.
No, I'd right like you to leave.
All right.
Oh, what is happening in the world?
Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I hope it goes well. He's gonna
Poison
leave.
everyone. Oh no. He's just gonna wander off and is going to start looking through the other woks, kind of desperately, and you hear him wander off and it's just like, does anyone have a detect poison and disease? Just off into the crowd.
Yeah, so that didn't go well. He approaches the group.
Listen,
Well,
Aros, even if everybody hates us, it doesn't matter. You just gotta tell it as it is.
Yeah, I know. Wish I could have gave it a little better, but you work with what you got. All right, which way are we headed?
where are we
Back
headed?
to. We should
Are we
get
going?
Ellie and Gideon first, right?
That's true. Yeah. Well, where are they? Did they even tell us?
We don't know where they are.
Okay.
Yeah, they did not tell us anything.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I don't know if we have time. Sorry, I'm scared.
I know, Alice.
Alright.
You're good. You're allowed to feel scared. Okay, we have 3 options here. All right, we go after that thing in the woods. We go check out that amyloid from way back before all of this happened,
Okay.
and we can save the thing in the woods for later. Or we go try to find out where the hell Gideon and Elliot are.
There's probably a reason he didn't tell us. He should just let him be.
I know.
I mean,
I feel like the thing in the woods is really pressing. That's my opinion on what we should do.
Okay.
But I also don't know if we can do anything about her. Considering last time how that went.
I think if we go after it, we might die.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's weaker if it's in her form, but I kind of doubt that. God.
Then what are we ever supposed to do about it ever, then, if that's the case? If it's just going to be the same in every single form, we're supposed to be trying to kill it. Carmina Marigold gave me a knife for a reason.
We can't...
Okay.
It's going to be okay. We're going to get this dealt with. All right? We just can't throw away our shot, okay?
Shot.
The knife, we have to get close enough to hit it. And if it sees it coming, then we won't even
Listen,
get close.
if I'm gonna be 100% honest, the last time we fought that thing, it was after we had been kicked the absolute shit out of. I almost died like 2 times. It's the only reason I wasn't able to get it down. Alice, if you really think that we need to go after it, I trust your judgment.
Are you rested?
I'm rested as I could be.
Are you all rested? Are you...
Alice, the last time I fought that thing, I had not slept in days. Alright?
Yes, we're rested enough.
I still had dried blood from the last room, okay?
Right.
If we get there and we think that it's too much,
No, if we get there and it's too much, I'll just teleport everyone away. I just...
Will you be able
Alice, just take a breath. I know it's weird to breathe when you don't have the ability to, but trust me, it's...
don't have lungs. I don't think
I
I have
know,
lungs
but just
anymore.
pretend. I pretend all the time.
Physically, you still have those, don't you? You don't need to, but you can, and I don't need to,
I mean,
but I can't. It's
Take a
how
moment. Just take a moment, okay?
Okay. Sure.
I don't want you to freak out too much. You're allowed to freak out a little, but no. I meant what I said. You're a great teammate, okay? I trust your judgment.
I know. I want to get rid of it.
Oh.
I'm also scared that if this is a trap, or if I don't trust my judgment too much. If what if I make the wrong call and we all... I don't know.
I've made the wrong call a lot, Alice. A lot. Right?
Right.
I think we should try. And if it doesn't go well, well,
Like you said, if it's too much, you're the real MVP. You can just get us out of there.
Yeah. I'll just get us out of here.
okay. So, where was she? Where did we go?
To the pack. Further into the forest.
Okay. Let's do it.
You all turn and step foot into the woods. It's cold. The air feels thick and thin at the same time. And just due to the conditions of the world itself right now, you can't see too far in front of you. That's becoming an eerily familiar sensation, with how much your vision has been clouded as of late for those who can see. The snow on the ground is piercing and cold, soaking through anyone's boots, and freezing the bottom of those who are not wearing anything to cover. As you head in this direction, you see, here and there, small skids in the snow. On your way over, there is a realization I believe that you make, which is that you never really ever checked and found out what direction the crashed amyloid was in. The air grows thicker by the second. Noxious. It's tinted in an uncomfortable pink red. It's as hot as a sauna, the smell of burnt wood, providing a strange serenity. Maybe you've come across one of Wato's great hot springs. Maybe in another lifetime, that is. But as you approach, it's outlined in a strange glow through the fog. The snow turns to charred grass as you get closer. At first, there appears to be charred trees in the area, but no, those are antlers the size of spruce, stuck into the ground from the great encircling divine ring that used to propel the ship. And the ship itself, its intense silhouette, even broken down as it is nearly the size of a redwood. Twisted velvet and bone make its primary construction, and a long snake-like build that should fold, bend, and snap into segment trails like massive felled flesh kites over the ground. And it leads to a mass deer skull-shaped cockpit, draped with bloody velvet, which implies that these things can and do bleed. The puddles of murky red grime solidify this notion. The horns are massive. It's like they're trying to ensnare the cockpit in a birdcage. You don't see any signs of a little girl upon first glance of the scene, but what you do stumble upon is the fallen Amyloid.
Can I tremor sense to see if there's anything, like, moving?
Yeah, roll perception.
Yeah, I was like, it's, I'm assuming difficult terrain. That's a nat 20, I'm sorry. I guess.
You begin to tentatively stamp your foot down the ground, burnt and charred by the crash. Feel the bends and folds of the ship, and get the sense that whatever this ship was organic and was once living. Perhaps giving credence to the theory that Alice once posed, that the Amyloids were just birds of the far realm at one point. You don't feel anything moving, except for a very faint twitching off to the side, where in the midst of a massive puddle, some sort of liquid spillage, more than the rest of the bloody bits of the ship, you feel something just very slightly twitching a finger. Due to how subtle the movement is, you can't make out the full form of whatever this is, even with a natural 20, just because you're far away.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. She's going to, like, hold her hand up for a second. She's like, okay. It isn't here, but there's something else.
Something else?
It's twitching. I could feel fingers twitching. I'm not close enough. I'm gonna get closer.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna cast a quick, for Lelee guidance and then aid for the party.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna. If stealth is required, I will roll stealth, but she's going to approach.
That's up to you.
The amyloid. Okay, I'll roll stealth just to roll it.
Okay, yeah, so you start trying to duck behind some of the pillars and the rubble and such to try and make your approach a little bit sneakier. But by the look of that face, I don't think it was a good roll, was it?
No, I'm laughing because I got another nat 20.
With pinpoint precision, you step your way silently across the rubble. As you get closer to this twitching sensation, you feel liquid on the ground. It's below freezing temperatures out in the sunless woods. It should be frozen right now, but it's warm, the touch against your feet. The home pools have spilled their guts on the ground, and you feel the smallest stringy debris on the ground. These ribbon-like worm things, like prion strands made visible to the naked eye, warped from a material not dissimilar to petals and soaked in red brine. It smells like tea. amongst all these tiny little petal things in the spilled out liquid, there's the bodies. They feel, at first touch, to be that of normal deer carcasses. They are, of course, not. The horns grow from their eyes. Their bodies are meant to be positioned upright and humanoid. Most of them. There's about 4 of these creatures you can feel, each buried in their own piles of rubble. One of them finds itself speared through the chest on one of the horns of another illithid beast. The clothing encircling it is familiar to you, Lelee. Folds. It's the same kind of gothic religious robes that Amenatakarudi wore. Its finger is twitching slightly. The closer you get, you feel the slight pulse that this is still living.
I don't want to touch that at all. If Lelee is like under the assumption that that is a Amenatakarudi, and the last time that she talked to somebody who was aligned in that way was Satari, and Satari fucking killed her, she's going to make her way back to the group. I think like because of her freaking nat 20 stealth, she just like pops out and is just like
Jesus.
Okay.
Yes.
There's 4 dead bodies. One of them is still moving. A bunch of little worms around him. The moving one, I think, is a Amenatakarudi.
They're like humanoid bodies?
No. Well, it's hard for me to tell. What?
You said there were 4 of them?
Yeah, but they're not human anymore.
If you said Satari got corrupted, right? Are they the rest of the Bastions?
Nothing about them was human. Or humanoid. Aros, I felt antlers coming out of their eyes. Hey, Aros?
Yeah, okay. I can try to...
No, there's no saving them.
Yeah, I can put them out of their misery.
They're already dead, Aros.
You said they were twitching.
Yeah, one of them. That one was a Amenatakarudi, and I know I'm a bad person, Aros, but I do want her to suffer. I don't know if you remember Ensi, but she did that to him.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he said that, right? He said that in character.
Yeah.
Yeah. She did that to him, Aros.
Well, that is one thing if we want her to suffer. Maybe we should make sure she stays dead, but
yeah, I'm
maybe
okay
maybe
with
it's
that.
covered.
The thing is, you want her to suffer, that's fine. I guess. But I'm worried that it's going to come back and bite us in the ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it myself, and I'm not going back over there.
Okay, I can do it. He hands his pack over and like makes a point to like take off his doublet tied around his waist before sneaking over.
Do you want me to come rescue Aros?
Are you stealthing?
Yes, I'm stealthing. I am stealthing.
Roll stealth.
As they walk over, because I'm assuming Charpay offered, Lelee is like, she has her fingers under the bandages on her eye, and she's like kind of pressing into the socket, almost terrified.
All right.
Here's my thought, if it's all right for Charpay to come with, if Aros is okay with it. What I'm thinking is, she has the contravene still. She's gonna get that out and just like hold it in front of her. It's just like for Alice's sake, it's just a regular umbrella. It looks very, like, not like a weapon at all, that she just, like, holds it out in front of herself
This might
defensively.
be easier to sneak in if it's just me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go around the other way. If it does anything, it'll go for me, not for you.
Okay. Cool. Be careful, be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's
She's not going to
20
roll stealth. She's fine if it notices her.
That's a 25 for stealth.
25 for stealth. Aros, you dip into the shadows. Charpay, are you just, like, approaching head-on?
Nope. She's just, yeah, I mean, the other way from Aros, but just
Okay.
with the contravene out in front of her.
All right. So Aros, you are currently not seen by it, and I'm assuming that Charpay, you're at least waiting for Aros to make the first move, or are you making the first move here?
She'll make the first move. That's fine.
Okay. You walk forward, contravene outstretched, and you see the figure of this thing twitch. Its head turn towards you. Antlers. There's no eyes. You're not sure how it sees you.
I'm sorry that what happened.
Bite me again, Purple.
I'm not her.
You are me.
Yeah.
We are it.
Yeah.
Backup required. 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 Kind of head twitches and lolls to the side for a second, and just starts absolutely spitting out words. X-I, X, colon I, C, X, V, X, I, oversight.
I cast Spirit Guardians at
MCI.
7th letter.
7th letter?
Yeah.
Level? Yeah.
7th I'm sorry.
No. And as these numbers just start spilling out from her mouth, you also just hear as the voice goes from just spitting out bullet points of information. CXIX5 7 7 7 7 8 8 8 8 bodies. We were diamonds. We were infected. She was because Mystic Diamondism was my daughter. That horrible little dead thing came back like me. Subject XIIX. Project Alice. ICE. He shouldn't have convinced me to keep her. You flayed fuck. Unlucky charm, Genasi! Unlucky fucking Genasi! The spirit guardians. Would I have to roll for that?
I don't.
Is there any benefit?
Even bother.
Yeah.
Once he starts, once Amakata
Emmet
starts
attack
yelling, Ametaka Rudy starts yelling. I think he just grabs his knife and just fucking tries to go for the head.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not even gonna have to make you roll. Ametaka
Is
Rudy
she
is on 1
surprised
hit
by any
point.
chance?
You don't. She's on 1 hit point. It is
Fair
fine.
enough, fair enough.
Yeah. And as just like unlucky fucking Genasi, and you take the knife and you just like spin around, grab the back of the head, and just go for the throat and just. Head falls limp. Twitching stops.
Thank you.
Did we hear all of that?
Oh yeah,
Where we were?
screaming.
He called for help.
Yeah.
It called for reinforcements.
I don't
Okay, was
think
that like a thing that they sent out to every mind flayer out there, or was that just you?
Did I get that? Or-
You got that.
I don't think so.
You got
I
that.
did get that. Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? Just you or everything? Do you know? Do you?
Probably everything. I don't know if they all had phylacteries. Maybe we don't have time to destroy the bodies, but...
Can somebody look up at the sky and tell me if the clouds are moving? Please.
Charpay looks up.
They're not.
No, well... Yeah, no, they're not moving.
At least not the ones you can see from this perspective.
Yeah. I don't know if the reinforcements are coming here is the thing. I mean, I guess that would make the most sense.
I don't even know if they're ever gonna get reinforcements or if that was just something she was yelling because she crashed.
Yeah, they're pretty forsaken.
Aros. What's up? You're...
They called for reinforcements.
Listen. If I had to hazard a guess, she's almost dead. She's repeating whatever orders were going through her head. I think we're fine. The ship has been here for God knows how long, Aros, and they haven't had anybody come and pick it up.
You should probably get out of here anyway, but...
Have they spoken since it crashed?
I don't know, Aros. We haven't been here. If it's fine with everybody else, I'm gonna go in the ship and see if there's anything of use.
Yeah.
If you all want to, you can head out, because I can transform into a tiny cloud of gas. Inconspicuous. You can't. If you're scared of getting caught, I need you to go.
I'll follow. I can scavenge.
You can try to enter one of the previous rooms that you had been in when you were first kidnapped. You can see kind of cracked open leading into the prison room that you were kept in. That seems to be a little bit open. What you've just kind of gone through is the wreckage of the home pools, but there's also the cockpit.
I went in the cockpit.
All right. You head towards the Great Deer Skull cockpit.
Before I go in, can I do a little quick tap on my feet to see, like, just a general layout?
Yep. You tap.
Because if anything is alive.
Nothing twitches. Nothing seems to be living in there that you can feel.
Okay. Yeah, that I can feel. So she, do I need to roll anything to open the door? Does it just open?
It's open. You can just crawl in through one of the eye
sockets.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
It has this weird kind of gelatinous kind of like layer that you had to kind of push through to get inside, but it lets you in.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm not gonna let that in my mouth.
Yeah. You keep your mouth shut. And good call. Because as you do, you just feel how thick the air is in here. You holding your breath?
Yeah.
You can indefinitely because you're a vampire. You don't need to breathe.
Yeah, because I'm a vampire. She's going to, like... I don't know how she'd do this. Because, so is it, like, is the cockpit see-through, right? Like, you can see through the window?
Yeah.
Okay. We do know basic sign language. That's a canon thing that Lelee knows, because we learned it in Wolvenshire. I think she's going to, like, knock on the wall of the cockpit so the others will look at her, and she's going to sign, do not, and point to the cockpit. And
Does she want us to go to the cockpit? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's just going to sign air. Just A-I-R.
Okay.
And then shake her head.
So.
Okay, what?
Stepping into the room.
Air.
You
probably poison in there, something.
Don't really feel any So the typical kind of hallmarks of a vessel's cockpit would be something like a steering wheel or kind of like rudders or other like tassels and pulleys to kind of control. You don't feel any of this. There's no control panel or anything like that. What there is, however, is a single chair in this room. It's twisted from antlers atop what appears to be a small moat of raw, unfiltered arcana, contorted into a series of fractaline crystals. There's
Is
just
that
chair.
is that at all reminiscent of the magic fallout that has been coming out of me?
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Dean, there's like a ability that I want to see if I can use, but I don't know if I can.
Which one?
I put it in general. It's psionic investigation. It says that the thing is I don't know if I have to drop concentration on danger sense to use it, so
you would.
I also don't know if the ship's too big. Oh shit, no.
If you have to concentrate on it to do it, you probably have to drop the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, but the other one's so good, and that'd be 5 side points wasted.
Wow.
Oh, shit. But this is really important.
This is really important.
It's fine. All is well.
We're doing okay.
That's up
We're
to
doing
you.
Okay.
What did you get for Arcana?
Yeah. I got a 16.
This does not seem to be the same type of energy that actually. Yeah, it is. Very similar. Very similar as well to the arcane traces that you felt off of Alice when you first met her in the ethereal. It seems to be some sort of arcanotech. You feel slight uplifted glyphs, but you wouldn't be able, I don't think with your skill set and knowledge, you would be able to identify any type of glyph. That's something more up Gideon or Benny's kind of train of thought.
Okay, out of character. I have a really bad idea.
I'm gonna mark that.
This is a real idea.
This is a great idea. I think this is a great idea. I think you should do it.
In character, I'm going to go up to the window of the cockpit. I'm gonna stick I'm gonna go through it again, just so that my upper half is sticking out, so I can still be in the cockpit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go, okay, there's some weird little thing here that's controlled by magic, and it's the same thing as what's coming out of my mouth, and she coughs for emphasis.
Oh.
And she's like, there's you know how pianos have a keyboard? It's like that, but made out of magic.
Huh.
I'm thinking of touching it.
No.
Why? No, don't, no. Can I roll Arcana?
Well,
sure.
Like an actual piano keyboard or metaphorically?
No, like a metaphorical keyboard.
Okay.
But it has the same magic as what's in me, and she coughs again for emphasis. And she's like, the gooey stuff.
Yes.
Stuff. Mm-hmm. And I can't have any of you come in here except for maybe Alice, because she doesn't have to breathe. But I don't know if Alice would fit in here. And I also don't think Alice can read glyphs. Because neither can I.
Can I read glyphs?
I don't think you can.
You read glyphs.
That's a 7 for Arcana.
7 for Arcana. You can't see through the glossiness of the window.
Can I try to roll Arcana?
Oh, no, I can't.
Sure.
I don't.
What the fuck?
Okay,
So, if we're...
Natural 20?
Why?
Yeah, okay, go
That's
for
so
it.
unnecessary.
Charpay, you peek through this kind of glossy, weird kind of rubbery texture window-ish thing that Lelee has partially stuck herself through, and looking at this chair, you instinctively and intuitively, in the same way that you immediately knew the name of what an amyloid was, you immediately know that what this is this ship's spelljammer. It's the spelljamming helm of this ship.
It's called a spelljammer. I'm not sure how I know what a spelljammer is. Well, probably related to the prions.
Alice, do you know what a spelljammer is?
Still don't touch it.
You don't know what a spelljammer is, however, the Arcanotech, it seems to be, like, the crystals that are kind of controlling this helm are very common growths in the Far Realm, and this Arcanotech is using them. The glyphs beneath the seats, I don't think anyone has enough, like, knowledge of spellcasting in, like, the wizarding sense to know these glyphs, besides, once again, maybe Bennie.
Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Mom?
Yes?
I'm in a weird ship right now.
No.
Do you know glyphs?
I know of magic's old, yes. What are you doing in the ships?
I'm not getting hurt, I promise. I'm not breathing in anything.
Don't.
Can you help me translate the glyphs? Mom?
What glyphs?
And he's like gonna walk over to the chair and just kind of like look at them.
Transmutation. Enchantment. Evocation. Abjuration. Transmutation to convert energy. Enchantment to be controlled via the mind. Evocation for channeling energy. Abjuration for exterior protection.
Thank you, Mom.
Don't get hurt.
I won't.
It's out
I won't.
there. It's out there.
I know. The one I'm in is dead, Mom. We're okay. It can't hurt us.
They control the ships with seat.
Seed? What seed?
The seat.
Oh,
They control the
Sorry, I
ship
thought you
with
said
the
seat.
seat.
If I touch it, will I get hurt?
I don't know.
It's okay. You don't have to know. I'm gonna go back to investigating, okay, Mom?
Okay.
I'll stay safe.
Please.
Okay, and then she's gonna stick herself back out of the window as she like kind of ends the call. It's like, okay. Turns out my mom knows about glyphs, but the chair is what controls the ship, and it's controlled by the mind. And
Okay.
Transmutation to convert energy, and there was abjuration to protect the ship, and then evocation for something else.
For channeling energy. It's kind of like a makeshift
for channeling
rudder
energy.
motor.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like you remember in the Feywilds, the plane?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like the steering wheel of the plane.
Okay.
Like where all the
Interesting.
power comes from, and it's where the control is too.
Right.
But I don't think I should touch it. 'Cause I think if I touch it, I'm gonna get infected.
Yeah.
Please don't touch it.
I won't touch it, Alice. Alice. You're immune to corruption. You're immune to the prions, right?
What is the goal with touching the cockpit? What are we hoping
We get a ship. We get a ship. We also might know more about the way that it works.
It's in the ground.
If we know more about how it works, then we know how to get rid of them. Right?
That's true. I doubt this thing will be able to fly again, but that is true.
Gideon's in abjuration wizard, right? I remember that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That thing has the abjuration thing on it, the glyphs. That's one step down. And now we just need the other two. Well, I think I know the basics enough. I don't think you need to touch it.
Before we entertain the idea of touching it any further, I'm gonna try and figure out something about it, and so I'm gonna drop
Okay,
concentration.
you don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
You don't have to touch it. I'm not gonna make you touch it. I know things.
Psionic investigation.
Psionic investigation.
So
yeah.
yeah, I gotta concentrate on for 10 minutes. I learn a few basic. Yes. I learn a few basic facts about it. I gain a mental image from the object's point of view, showing the last.
Ooh.
It says last creature to hold the object
Stream
within 24
dropped.
hours.
Hold up. Stream dropped. Stream dropped.
Oh.
Stream.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, my Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Go over.
Stream.
I could probably, when the stream comes back, I could take a look.
Over.
Jover. Jover.
over.
No.
Over. We should have put that on the Bangor.
Stream drops.
Yeah.
Horrible. Disconnected. What the fuck? Who is eating my bandwidth right now?
Your mother.
My mother.
I guess so.
God damn. Where is
Sorry, I just
it?
opened up my food again. It's actually your internet cables.
It is. Okay, if this one doesn't reconnect it, then I'm gonna fully restart stream. We'll see how it goes.
Wait a second. Really quick, while you're doing that, did you say magic as with a K or with a C when my mom was talking?
Magic with a K. And we're back. Hello. We return. We return stream. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, yeah, we're
you
good.
were psionic investigating stuff, Alice. And
Yes.
what you were going to know is... So, mental image from the object's point of view, you know some basic facts. Last creature to hold the object. Within the past 24 hours, it has been more than 24 hours that this object has been touched or held.
Dang it.
That's... What else do you get from it? Mental... that's...
Learn of any events that have occurred within 20 feet of the object within the past hour. The events you perceive and unfold from the object's perspective. You see and hear events as if you were there, but can't use any of their senses.
Only Lelee being in there.
Okay. It says I can embed a psionic sensor within the objects. So for the next 24 hours, if I use an action, I get to know about its location and see its surroundings.
So you can put, you can
Apparently.
absolutely drop a sensor in there.
Oink.
But not much else you can find out from that.
It does say I get to know a few basic facts about it.
It's a spelljammer, which appears to control the ship, likely both its schematics as well as its like physical function. Sitting on it seems to activate it, or touching it.
Okay. What do we gain out of this is Alice talking to Lelee. Like what would we gain out of trying to use this?
It's something to consider later after we've talked it through a bit. I don't think we're ready to, go up there, and do what?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Let me think.
Can I
Is
roll
there a
to
door?
check how the good old whatever the fuck is happening that the shitty Aros cat is lying on, how that's doing? Because we did move further from the institute. Am I chilling?
Are you chilling? No, you're not chilling. You're absolutely
Okay.
not chilling. It still hurts like a bitch.
Did it start hurting more?
I think yes.
Okay.
I would say yes.
You can see
we
that, I
tell?
guess, a little bit reflected in his posture, but he tries to hold himself casually, I guess.
I'm rolling perception.
I'm gonna
can I do
roll.
that?
Would this be performance or deception?
It would be deception. It's me, boy. I'm the mind flayer chair speaking to you inside your brain. I think you should sit on me.
So I didn't roll that well, but that is still a 14.
I feel like this counts as a
27.
bro idea.
Damn.
Yeah, 27, Alice, you absolutely notice Aros kind of bristling in some form of pain.
Aros, if we need to rest a little longer.
I'm alright. I don't think resting's gonna do anything.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Why would resting not do anything?
Because I'm doing fine. Hold on, let me roll deception.
Eros.
Do I need to roll against that? Or do
Yeah,
I just...
you do.
That's
Okay,
gonna be
what
a
How does
roll?
aid work?
What do I roll?
How does
for
aid
this?
work?
Insight.
for the next
8 is hit points.
Yeah, for the
Okay,
next
okay.
8 hours, you have an additional 25 hit points, no matter, like, if that's your max and your max goes up.
Yeah.
Insight. What did you roll, Aros?
That's a 22.
Fuck! That was 15.
Yeah. So you fully just get the sense that whatever Eros is going through, Eros has it covered. It's fine.
Okay.
Kiki is battling
so.
himself right now. He wants to sit on that chair so bad.
I want to sit on it so bad.
Gideon!
Let's get a little bit better of an idea and not, like, leave here without at least, like, finding the other two.
I know about it. Nothing about the chair suggests that I could get infected by sitting on it, other than this mysterious pink mist in the air.
You said it connects to, like, it connects you to, like, the rest of them, right? What if it, like, actually connects you?
No. You connect your brain. The brain controls the ship.
And what if the brain starts controlling you because you're controlling the ship?
I have any brain arrows. Listen. I really want to touch it.
We're kind of forgetting the main goal of why we came here, right?
Yeah.
We are. Okay, wait. If I sit on it, listen. If I sit on it and it's fine and it works, that means
What
we
if
have a
it's
ship.
not fine? Then we can't do any. Then we can barely do a scratch on that thing.
We came here to find her body.
Listen, I need to do something to make Gideon trust me again. If I don't do something beneficial, he's just gonna think I'm a mind flayer, right? He doesn't trust me to do anything in a fight. And you saw those bodies back there? They had antlers in their eyes. What if he thinks I'm just like one of them? I need to do something useful.
I get what you mean, but it's not your fault he sees you that way. I think it's the fault of everything happening. And he'll earn that trust back over time when we're in a not a stressful environment. You don't need to risk yourself.
Earn what trust? I already trust him so much.
Yeah. I do too. I don't think it's the worst idea in the world, but I especially don't think it's gonna make him happy. I don't think anything really will right now.
Think about it this way, maybe... Sorry. Maybe he'll be...
Fine.
Maybe he'll be happier if you come to him saying we found the ship and we, I don't know, saw some suspicious thing and killed whatever that thing was, and instead of just recklessly taking the ship and flying it off to who knows where. Maybe we can... I don't think he'll think of this as useful. At least not without telling him first. Because then
all he recognizes is our mistakes. And my mistakes.
Yeah.
Just maybe if I don't mess up anymore, it'll be better. What if he gets upset at us for coming here and not doing anything? I don't know.
I think he would want us to be cautious here. I completely get what you mean, but
Really, I don't think he trusts anyone but himself. Like, we all know, like, that's
Yeah.
clear, isn't it? And I think
Yeah, Eros, it's super clear, right?
what
It's so
running
clear
it
to everybody that all he trusts is himself. So clear to everybody.
is that
No, even
sarcasm?
me, right? Yeah, everybody knows. Yeah.
He doesn't trust anyone, I don't think. Did that, like, I'm a little confused on why you just started harking on that.
Can't tell. I can't tell. You say these, everybody notices. I don't notice. I can't see these little intricacies that all of you guys can see. You talk and you talk about trust. I have to trust that you guys trust me. Because even when I had my eyes, I couldn't tell. I thought maybe just this once I could prove it to myself that I was trustworthy after everything that's happened. Because I don't even know if Charpay trusts me. I don't even know if Bennie trusts me. Because I can't tell. I have to trust you. I have so much trust in everyone. And then Gideon leaves with Elian because I guess he thinks he can protect him better than us. And everyone... It's just, I'm saying a lot of words and they don't make sense, I bet.
It makes sense.
I just...
It
I
makes
know
sense.
it's a dumb idea. It's just something I used to do as a kid, you know? Act out, even if it was bad, just to get some idea of attention. I'm sorry. I'll get out. I
think the point is with Gideon right now is that he's traumatized, and that if he's... I don't know if this will make you feel any better. I'm sure you're pretty high on his list of people he trusts, especially with me around. But you don't need to... Just right now, you don't need a stunt to earn his trust back. It's just going to take time. And I don't think he's ready to trust again I don't think he will be ready for a little while. So I don't think it's something to worry about right now. I think just we should be cautious and should probably keep doing what we're here to do, try to find the Lenko, but it's...
You think she's going to climb out of the cockpit now, like fully?
I think
that she's just gonna like...
As you're making your way out, you do slightly hear a little slight kind of tapping, clicking noise. If you turn to tap your foot, you'll notice that you remember... So, actually, I don't believe that the party was there. Actually, they were. There was this box when you guys were kidnapped. A box that clicked when there was something...
Yeah.
Oh.
Radioactive occurring.
We weren't in there, but
We were outside the room when we heard it.
Yeah, you heard that noise. You hear something very similar to it coming from the chair, as a small bit of the antler is clicking in what feels like a very deliberate pattern.
I'm gonna get out of there.
You get out?
I'm gonna get out of there. I will mention that in a moment. I promise. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
To be emotional. I'm saying that to the rest of the party. she kind of like stops in front of Charpay, and she just like, she looks at Charpay like she would have looked at Charpay at the very start of the adventure, like literally just like eye sockets to her eyes, like, I need to trust you again.
I need to be trustworthy.
You are.
Trust you. I've always trusted you.
You can't do what they want you to do, Charpay, you know that? They want you to feel like shit. They want you to feel hopeless. You can't do that. Alright, if you're gonna tell me all that about Gideon, I'm gonna tell it right back to you, okay? I don't know where he gets off telling you to do the job yourself, alright?
If it makes you feel any better, it's kind of the whole problem. I can't.
I know. Well, no, I don't know, actually.
To clarify, I don't think I can die.
Oh. And that's what they want.
Yeah.
I bet. No, listen. You can't... Alright, I got lectured on this. You can't just feel hopeless about everything. Okay?
Yeah.
I wasn't kidding when I said you gotta keep your head up, alright?
Okay.
I get it, you know. You killed Elian. I killed Malenko. And we've killed a lot of people. Alright?
Yeah.
So... I trust you, Charpay. Please don't break it again.
I trust you too.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, the chair was ticking in there before I left. Yeah. I was a little too emotional really to pay attention to it, but when I got out it was ticking.
Maybe we should leave.
Yeah, if I stopped talking, I would have forgotten what I said. We should probably leave.
Yeah. I love you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I love you too. Let's get out of here. Sorry you guys had to witness that. I think I'm crying magic fallout.
That's okay. You can't see me. I'm a mess.
Do you want like a hug or something? Like,
Eros, if you touch me, you're gonna feel like actual genuine fear, and I don't want that for you.
I mean, yeah, but I'm already I'm always a little bit afraid.
You know what? Why don't we all have Alice pick us up with her massive arms and walk away as we hug?
Do that.
So to confirm, you guys are leaving.
Yeah, that thing is
I don't like the sound of that.
Wait, hold on. I'm having a moment. I'm having a think moment. The thing twitched back at the Zabalba place. And I think we can pick up from context clues that it means something ultra powerful is coming. Just because Gideon pushed us out of the way to go do it himself, and he's self-sacrificial. So I think Lelee is like, let's get away, but not too far away. Like, let's get past the clearing where this thing like crashed and where it's open.
Do we need to like hide?
I feel like we should probably hide. I feel like that's a good idea.
Go. I can see from its perspective for a while. Let's just go.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Let's just hang out. Let's just go like maybe 100 feet away and just sit there.
Yeah.
All right.
Do just that. And I'm assuming that Alice, as you guys kind of duck into cover for a little bit, that you guys just kind of stake out for the time being and look to see if anything passes through. Nothing does, besides a couple of cockroaches and bugs from the forest. Skitter in and out the orifices of the place, but anytime something small, like a rodent or so, passes into the cockpit, it quickly suffocates. Nothing comes in, or some things come in, but nothing gets out, and there are no signs of life or anything else around this cockpit. It doesn't take long for the clicking to stop. And then 10 minutes later, it starts clicking again. And then it stops, and then 10 minutes later, it's clicking again. Same
does
rhythm
Alice-
every time.
Does Alice communicate this with the rest of the party? Like every 10 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I think at the second time when it does a 10-minute loop, she's gonna like nudge, I think, Aros probably. Because he's the one who made the initial survival check, so she's gonna like nudge him and just go, can you look up?
He does. He also is able, if Alice like says the pattern, he commits that to quick keen mind memory. Woo. And he takes a glance at the sky.
The next time that the 10-minute passes through and the clicking starts up again, Aros, you watch the skyline and you see way off in the distance, like miles off in the sky, one of the further off clouds rotates. Shoots off in the exact opposite direction as to where you guys are.
Commands. Every 10 minutes, I think another ship is going.
Should we destroy the pair?
I mean, what good would that do?
Because if it's controlled by the brain, it should just.
I'll give
go
you guys
regardless
something
of-
here. I think referring to it similar to the radiation box is a little bit deceptive. And I think, Benny, it might remind you of something in wartime, that being transmission outposts. The clicking seems to be some sort of transmissive code.
He's gonna lend an ear closer and see if he can roll a history, I guess.
Yeah, roll history.
Heck yeah. That is a 14.
You're not going to be able to tell what exactly is being ticked out here because I will let you know for a fact this is not in a... The clicking, you are not going to be able to decipher it on its own. It is impossible for any of you to. Because that itself is not the language or the code being sent over. That is just like the indicator that a transmission is being sent. But you at least pick up on the fact that whenever it starts clicking, something is being relayed to that chair.
I'm assuming he relays this to the rest of the party.
I'm assuming Benny does.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So we should destroy it.
It means that the chair is receiving directions, right?
At least I think. It might mean so. Charpay, they're all connected, right? Like everyone receives the same orders.
Yeah.
Can you hear anything?
Can I use my mind flayer brain?
I just heard a no.
I heard a nope.
No,
Okay. Maybe it's only the ships then.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Maybe you do have to sit down on it. Maybe if you sit down on it, you'll hear what they're saying.
We'd know where they're going.
Okay.
Where are
In
they
the opposite
going?
direction.
We don't know, but they're going
We
somewhere.
don't know. That's okay. Should we mark that down on a we should wait for Gideon list?
Fuck that
Depends on
guy.
whether or not we can find Gideon.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
This-
Will we find him in time? It only started just now, so then what if it ends by the time we find him and then come back?
This is a lot this is at least a better reason to sit on the chair than we had before.
That's true.
I think it works. I would like to know where they're going.
Right. You guys make your way back.
Sure. Tentatively.
And
Slowly and tentatively
Alice.
make your way back.
Alice, I understand if you're not comfortable going in there, but if anything happens, can you pull Lelee out? Okay,
I can do
thank
that.
you.
All right. Climbing in. Here I go.
You climb in, you hold your breath, and you enter the cockpit.
Feel like,
Yeah.
and I swear this isn't because of what I saw in chat. This is legitimate because she would do this in this situation. She's gonna pray. She's like, oh god, okay. Please don't turn into a mind flayer. And then she's going to tentatively sit on the chair.
Sit down.
Uh-huh.
I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Can I say that I gave her guidance before she went in?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
already gave me guidance too.
I'll give you second guidance.
Bardic inspiration.
Well, I didn't say anything particularly inspiring.
What does guidance do again?
A
Tell me.
D4.
Add a 1d4. I could say I added inspiration onto Charpay's words because I feel like that would work a little better. So I just added a little bit of magic to it.
Yeah.
That's a
Also-
21
We're so bad.
without the guidance. That's a 21 without the guidance.
nice.
I think I roll the guidance.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
As you sit down, it moves.
Huh.
A sudden jerking
Ah.
as the antlers from the back of the chair unfurl outwards, and the black obsidian shell-like tips of their stems click open. These tendrils emerge like strands of a siphonophore and crawl into your eye sockets and
Lelee, do you need to get out?
I think it's fine.
state purpose for file access.
Crash report?
You hear in your head, in your mind, a tracking core disabled. Levitation core disabled. Gate mechanism damage 65.6%. Outer warding disabled. Spell jammer damage 23.6%. Home pool disabled. Subject storage damage 99.98%. Vessel struck by abjurative magic blocking. Overall damage 89.6555%. Vessel diagnostics.
Status of subject?
Subject containment breached.
I don't know what else to ask. She's like waving at the window, like just like a
description?
Ship description?
Subject description.
Oh, subject description.
Subject L I colon I dash begonia.
Oh.
Elf. Age 136. Weight 95 pounds. Height 6 feet 6 inches. Current active location. You see, you are able to... You see a vision of Gideon in a small cabin sitting next to Elian's bedside. You see through a sensor.
Remove subject location.
Confirm. Remove subject location tracker.
Confirm.
State designation for authorization.
Shit! Shit! Shit!
State designation for authorization.
Do I know out of character do I know Amena Takaruti? That's not okay, you know what? I wouldn't know anything in character. I also don't know anything out of character. So all she's gonna say is Amena Takaruti.
Roll persuasion. At disadvantage.
Guidance. Aros. Save us, Aros. Guidance that.
I see something happening. I just guide it. No, guidance.
Oh my god.
Touch.
That's you. How did I get so good? Hello? I'm sorry? That wasn't a nat 20. I rolled 2 17s in a row on a disadvantage roll.
Woo!
That's a 21. 21 again.
Meets it, beats it.
Fucking go.
The sensor.
We are the on back.
Permission granted. Tracking status updated.
Oh. What does that mean?
Can the spelljammer be removed?
No response.
Okay, detach spelljammer.
What service are you looking for? Vessel tracker, vessel designation, communications, phylactery status, vessel diagnostics.
Phylactery status.
State purpose for
Phylactery
file
status.
access.
Status update?
That works. It's one of the confirms. Status update granted. Amena Takaruti. Sunflower. Dash. Coronary artery. Inactive. Cloudberry. Dash. Sternum. Inactive. Dictomnus. Dash. Oculus. Inactive. Begonia. Dash. Vertebral column. Active. Alice. Dash. Upper extremity. Active. Rose. Dash. Thoracic cage. Active. Zingiber. Dash. Active. Bellerose. Dash. Redacted. Active. Actually, correction, Sunflower is active.
By the way, can we get those like in chat?
Yep.
I'm trying to type them down. I'm not quick enough. Thank you.
Reconstitution. Reconstitution progress. 98.7%. Phylactery protection protocol stage 3.
Phylactery location.
This vessel does not have permission to access phylactery protection information.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay.
Options. Vessel tracker. Vessel designation. communications, phylactery status, vessel diagnostics.
Vessel tracker?
Warning. Tracking services offline. Vessel disconnected from Hive. This vessel cannot be located by other vessels or locate vessels in the area. Repair tracking core.
No.
Vessel tracker. Vessel designation. Communications. Phylactery status. Vessel diagnostics.
Vessel designation.
Vessel designation. XIX:I dash CXXXI. Designation purpose. Containment and trial of subject LII:III dash Begonia. Date of admission. BI-III dash DCCCLXXIX. Overseen by MC brackets I XIB-BR. Status active.
Remove vessel from Hive.
Access denied. Clearance level insufficient.
No. Clearance level sufficient?
Incorrect.
No. Clearance level sufficient?
Incorrect.
Clearance level sufficient?
Incorrect.
Correct.
Incorrect.
Correct.
Spelljamming operator has received 1 warning flag.
Okay, sorry.
Apology not accepted.
Oh, I really am sorry though. I didn't mean to make you upset.
Stop apologizing to it.
Vessel name.
XIX:I-CXXXI.
That's a bad name. You should have a different name or something.
Don't talk to it. Don't have a
Spelljammer
conversation.
operator has received 2 warning flags.
Okay. Oh god, sorry. Can I leave?
Would you like to exit?
Yeah. I didn't like that.
Are your eye sockets okay?
She pats the fucking chair, and it's like, sorry.
You went through
I'm
everything
just
besides
gonna walk.
communications for reference.
Fuck.
If you want to
I didn't
hook
even
back
get
in,
the
you can.
transmission.
Yeah,
Shit.
you
Can I
didn't.
fucking get back in?
Yeah, you plug yourself back in.
I was too busy communicating. Communications.
Warning. Vessel disconnected from Hive. Perceive all incoming transmissions.
Yes.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Guidance.
Guidance my ass.
Help.
Do I get guidance again?
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to.
I'm saying guidance as if I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just asking the row.
Guidance, yeah.
Oh, guidance is a touch spell.
Oh,
Oh,
nope,
fuck.
you don't get guidance.
Wait,
Oh,
can I
it's so
cast
over.
guidance on myself?
You still
I
have
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You can't do
I
that.
have guidance.
Okay, wait.
And it's not wild magic either, it's monk shit.
Woo!
Why haven't you been doing this for the last 10 years?
I've been doing it on occasion when guidance is needed. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I have guidance. It's on my sheet.
Alright, D4 for
Wait,
guidance.
I don't know where guidance went. It used to be on my sheet. Where did it go?
I believe you.
I lost it.
I believe you. We believe you. D4 guidance.
Okay. I'll find it later. 23. Uh-oh.
There's a connection noise in your head. As you hear a language that you do not know. Unless you understand all languages.
I know all languages.
You know all
Tongue of the sun and
languages.
moon.
You know all languages, tongue of the sun and moon. In what you can identify as deep speech, you hear the following transmission right as the clicking starts to wind up on the chair. Blackpool, penetrated. Dell, penetrated. Don, penetrated. Wire, penetrated. Stead, penetrated. Monis, penetrated. Penetrated. One, ear. They're static. Infestation rate, 89 point, static. It's choppy.
That's not good. That means the world is 89 point something % infected. Yay!
At least it's not
Now
100%.
I'm leaving. Yeah, now I'm leaving. Alright, get me out of this cockpit.
You are detached.
She's gonna apologize to the ship again and then just leave.
You step out.
She just kind of like lays down on the snow.
Are you okay? Are you alright?
I know who all the phylacteries are.
Oh, okay. That's
I
actually
saw where Gideon was, but I removed the tracker. Eros, there's one in your thoracic cavity.
Do I know what a
And
thoracic
it's
cavity is?
active.
Roll medicine.
She's just like sunflower. It's in the eye. Active, because I know coronary artery because I have eyes. I don't have eyes. Cloudberry. Inactive. Dictanmus. I think that was NC.
That was
Inactive. Gideon's. We know it's in his spine. It's active. We know that. Alice. Do I know that the difference? Do I know the difference between the way that Alice was spelled? Okay.
Yes.
Alice, not spelled like you, and she's gonna point at Alice, spelled like L-I. You know what I mean. Not spelled like you. Upper extremity active. Rose, thoracic cage. That's you. Active. Zingiber. Zingiber.
Then it is Zanzibar, right?
What?
I don't know, but it's active. And then Bellerose. Active.
Okay. That's good to have that listed out.
I don't know what a thoracic cavity is.
Thoracic cage.
Thoracic
What
cage.
is
Yeah.
that? What piece is that?
Do I get to roll for that?
Yeah, roll
I
medicine.
don't character know what
I
that
don't know
means.
shit.
I just.
The ship was used to contain
Oh, shit, that was
Gideon.
bad. Never mind.
Oh man.
I'm not winning. That's like a 4.
Rip. Yeah,
I
no.
got a 6, buddy. We don't
Yeah,
know
no,
shit.
you guys don't know what the fuck
Okay.
a thoracic cage is.
But
Can I roll? Jesus Christ,
Sure,
guys.
roll medicine. One of you guys gotta
Roll.
figure out what the fuck a thoracic cage
I'll
is.
roll medicine.
How did I get a
too.
better roll than you? How did I get a better roll
I have
than
a
you?
+0 in wisdom.
Hold on, I'm adding.
I got an 11. I can't help you.
Oh
That's
my
a
god.
19.
Oh my god, okay,
Okay.
Lelee. You know from places that you've punched. You know that punching the thorax is a good thing to do. Thorax is here, so thoracic cage must be around. A cage. It's a rib cage.
It's your rib cage.
Oh,
Oh.
that's really not good.
I need that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
That last one. That last one. What body part was the phylactery? Do you know?
Redacted? Why? Do you know who the hell Bellerose is?
That's my last name.
Huh?
Oh.
That's my last name.
Okay.
Figure it
Well.
out. It could also
I've
be.
never even met it.
Yeah, it could also be in it. Okay? Could also
Why
be
would
in
it call itself that?
I don't know, Alice. I don't know a lot of things except for what I just learned. Hey. Got an email, sorry.
What's an email?
No.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, Aros?
Could
Buddy,
we just,
we're gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah, could we just, like... Maybe just break a couple ribs, see if that does anything?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Alrighty. Are there objections?
Can we do this, like, before we, like, are in a safe place to take a nap?
Yes, we can do it.
Okay,
before
great.
Yeah,
I would not like to
that's
move around
smart.
after having a couple ribs
Hold
broken.
on. Aros. Is Levi okay with getting his ribs broken?
We can ask him.
I want you to ask him. You two need to talk.
A little hard when we share the same mouth.
Listen, man. We talked, and we were in the same body. Figure it out. Do you
talk
want
to
me to
him.
talk? Do you want me to talk to Leviticus? Fuck.
Oh, yeah, roll.
Fuck.
Roll.
Shit. I think immediately after she says that, she's like, ah!
Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh, yeah. Eyes immediately.
Just immediately.
It's. Did I?
Alright, what's the sitch?
I have to break your rib cage.
Alright, have at thee, I guess.
Not yet. Not yet, dumbass. Sorry, didn't. I have to break your rib cage, but Aros asked if it was before we take a nap next time, so I'll wait. I just wanted to make sure that was okay with you too, because you share a body. And I previously shared a body with him, so I mean, I know what it feels like.
Yeah, sure, whatever's cool.
Okay, that's really all I wanted to ask you. I tried to get him to talk to you, but I guess not.
Alright, so I'm here for you to break my ribs, yeah?
Not yet.
Yeah, in a
literally,
bit.
Yeah, in a bit. I literally just wanted to talk to you. I didn't want you to be here when I broke the ribs.
Okay, you want me gone. Got it.
Oh, I don't hate him. The phrase "I want you gone" you want me gone is insulting.
You do, like, he has, like, it's like a have to sort of thing.
I guess. I don't get it, Aros.
It's alright, I'm the one who talks
That's
to
just
him,
how
so.
they're programmed.
What the fuck? Is that Lee?
Can't exactly go against programming at that point in the game.
Who is this? Oh my god, wait! Fuck! Is this the other Leviticus?
This voice is
I don't
not
say
coming
that out
from
loud.
Eros.
That is not a character. That is not a character. No, she freaking whips towards the voice. Lee?
I
Guess you wouldn't be able to recognize the voice. It's gotten a little bit higher, considering the body I've just taken.
Huh?
You know, I'm not exactly sure what your plan is. What, just break a couple of ribs? You think that's enough to destroy a phylactery?
Oh. Mark. It's fucking simple.
How
In a
long did
little
it take
bitty
you
kid
to...
body.
Something
You just
along that
you know,
line?
you sound like somebody I actually like, so I got a little hopeful for a second. She's going to like slowly start positioning herself in front of everybody else.
Oh. Are you scared of little old me?
No, not really.
You're lying.
Am I?
Yes, actually. Yes, you are. Feel the subtlest touch against the back of your neck.
I don't like that.
Roll for your curse. At disadvantage.
It's okay, both rolls were a success.
What were they?
I got, so they're just wisdom saves. So the first one was a 17, and the second one was a 23.
Disadvantage 17 fails.
Oh wait, no, this is by
particular
Zabalba's
saving
DC,
throw.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No, now I feel what Zabalba's afraid of, though.
No, you don't.
Huh?
You just start shaking.
Really?
Can't stop yourself. You feel flaring pain up your nerves. In your
Alright, you
head. All
motherfucker.
over your body. You see those flashes again of the sensor that was staring Gideon directly down.
You motherfucker.
How much is he going to trust you? When the reason that I finally got a vessel I'm comfortable in was because you opened up my opportunity to get it.
Shut up.
How much is he going to trust you then?
I almost killed you that one time. I can do it again.
No, you can't.
Oh. Ah.
Right now, where you stand, you have even less allies than when you first fought me.
I don't need allies. I just need you dead.
Is that what you think?
I just need you dead.
You think you can face me on your own? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know if I can, but I have to.
Look at that. And surrounded by all of your friends, you feel utterly alone right now. You feel like you have to face me one-on-one, like right now I could just pick you from the lot and take you down myself. You're all fractured, it seems.
Is Zabalba still touching me?
No.
Okay. Can I just want to cast a quick prestidigitation and just heat the spot. Like, not heat. I'm assuming because we're in a forest, there's a bunch of twigs around. I want to light a little fire beneath, like, their feet as basically like a very strangled attempt to do something, regardless of the pain.
You even know where they are?
No, I don't, do I? They're floating, aren't they?
Are they? Does anyone else know where they are?
They're just not even fucking here! Are you kidding me? God.
Now, it looks like you've gotten your hands on some information.
I'm sure Gideon would love to hear about it. So, I'm going to make an offer for you. A similar offer that I made before.
No.
You see the silhouette appear in a small puff of fog on the top of this ship, just sitting cross-legged. You can take my single minute of mercy and run. With what little information you have, knowing that I can track you all the way back to him, or you can just die.
No. Alice, we need to go. Alice, we need to go. Please, we need to go. I
We can't hear any of this, right?
It's just Lelee. But you definitely, you see it sitting atop.
We need to go, Alice.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the caravan, I guess.
Is there... I don't think there's any reason for Charpay to like pick up on this. Is there any like way I can like perception or something?
For what?
Because I have a thought.
For what are you trying to perceive?
I just like that something may be either physically present in the room with us or that like it is.
It's on the
You see
amyloid.
it. You see it.
Okay.
We can
It's
see
there.
it.
You can see it.
Okay. Before we go, can I shoot the Spelljammer?
You can try.
I'll try it. I
Roll
don't
to
know
hit.
if it'll blow up, but if it blows up, that would be cool.
Roll to hit.
Can do.
I think as
while
this
that's
is happening. Oh wow, we're both as this is happening. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
you go first. No, you go first.
Yeah, Alice is just gonna one arm flips to go see whatever the fucking further spot is a mile away and tell him we're there.
And then my thing is just like she is like absolutely fucking terrified. First person she grabs is Aros. It's like Aros, please. I can't.
Calm emotions.
Charpay, what did you get to hit?
Should I do my full 3 or just 1? Maybe just 1. That seems sensible. I got a 27 to hit.
Full 3. I think you should full send it. I want this thing gone.
I'll full send. First
Full
one was
send.
a 27.
Okay. What are all three of those to hit?
That'll be 27, 22, and nat 20.
And I would also like you to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Aros guidance. It's touch.
It's a dirty 20.
Alice, you were astral caravanning everyone out, right? You immediately, so Lelee grabs onto Aros, and Alice, you reach your arms out and just grab onto everyone else as Lelee is begging you to get out of there, and you immediately tug everyone close and... As you guys reform, the furthest distance you can get away, just at the edge of the tree line, heading back into the city. Can you roll damage, Charpay?
Sure can.
Take the damage.
Okay, so the first 2 did just. I'm gonna do the nat 20 last for my brain. That's if I take this damage, it'll be real sad. But 16 plus 6, what is that? 20.
22.
22, and then there's another 2d4 electric on that. I'm using my stun bullets if that does anything to the electronics. So that's just 16 fire damage for lightning, and then I'll do my nat 20. Oh, I just double that. That's right. So that is 12. So, wait. Do I know how to count? No. 26. Okay, that was 26 twice. So
52?
52. Yeah. Some of that's fire, some of that's lightning. Mostly fire.
Could you do me a favor and double the fire damage because Lelee is vulnerable to fire damage?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, jeez. That was like, I think only like 8 of that was electric, so, or lightning.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down regardless.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. You were just trying to kill it.
I was trying to blow it up. That's, yeah. Well, I gave it a try.
What did you get for damage in total?
Oh, in total, that was 52 in total.
With the doubled for fire?
Wait. Oh my god, I don't know how to do math. Oh no, I shouldn't have dismissed it. Wait a second. I think that it was the 26 was doubled already. And then the other 2 were also 26. It was a conflated number. That's 52 total.
But the fire damage.
I doubled. Oh, fuck, right.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry, my math. I should have written this out and I accidentally dismissed it. It was 8 of that was lightning, I'm pretty sure. So 44. So that's 88 fire.
You double the natural 20 damage again because it's vulnerability.
I do?
It's vulnerability.
Yeah. So don't you double the 26
crunchy,
again?
yeah, crunchy crit plus vulnerability.
Oh, jeez. 176?
Holy shit.
176 points of damage.
Is that what's happening?
I'm down, but I'm not dead.
Okay, that's all I can ask for.
So, in this split moment, Charpay, as you are aiming off these last few firebolts to surge forward and try to strike down the Spelljammer, hopefully try and blow it up, you see the world beginning to warp around you as Alice grabs onto your shoulders, and you see the flames leave your hands, right? You see the shots fired. You see them heading towards the Spelljammer. You see its head slightly tilt at you. Feel yours tilt too. Alice, by the time the teleport resolves, you are holding Lelee's smoking, charred body in your hands.
No, you aimed it at the ship, right? You.
Oh my god. Aros, help, Aros.
Yeah, I got it. Do we take any of that damage, by the way?
No.
Okay.
No.
Spare the dying, and then I'm gonna start, casting Cure Wounds.
You run over and you plant Spare the Dying into Lelee immediately.
I will tell you, she is terrified of fire, so I don't think any Cure Wounds initially are going to land as she just bolts up and, like, scrambles as far back as she can fucking get from this group.
I'm so sorry.
You, Lelee, you immediately just clamber to the ground out of Alice's hands and just start booking it backwards, hyperventilating, thick, heavy breaths as your whole body is just racked with this horrible sensation of burning again, like the monastery burnt down, the fire that was all around you. How many times has fire come for you? How many times? And now, You know exactly where it came from this time. You know it because you've seen her do it so many goddamn times because she's been next to you for this whole year. She's been next to you for this entire year. Moments earlier, you were saying how much trust you put into Charpay. And you feel that unlucky genasi fire all through your damaged, burnt, gruesome nerves that are twisted and full of arcane bile, and you just keep stumbling and stumbling and stumbling backwards as quickly as you can, running and running and running and running. You haven't even realized that you've fallen forward into a set of arms. As Elian grabs you. And the two wizards, Gideon and Elian, stare you all down.
She didn't mean to, please. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
There is heartbreak in Elian's eyes.
She was trying to shoot the ship, Elian, and I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Charpay just drops the gun. And she's probably just gonna, like, honestly, she just sits down on the ground in front of them. She was still connected to the ship. I didn't know.
Elian stomps his foot on the ground and is gonna cast Rhymes Binding Ice on you, Charpay.
Yep,
You just let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
These ice shackles are going to wreath out and snap around your hands. Trusted you. We are gonna end this session off here.
I am.
Oh. Guys, I have a row idea.
No!
What's your row idea?
No!
We need to wean off the tone.
I think we need more.
From that. We can't immediately go from that to row idea.
I'm curious what the row idea is.
It's
Well,
a legitimate idea, guys.
Let's do our closing remarks. Row. Closing remarks.
I learned that my entire fucking ribcage is a phylactery. Woo! Yippee! Yay! Ah! One roleplay moment I really liked. Kiki, you were hitting it out of the park with your voice still shot to hell and back. Especially that ending bit. Like, I know you, like, are sick and are actually coughing, but, like, when you're, like, right here, like, goddamn, that slapped.
Yeah,
And I'm like, wait, what?
No, when you're,
You
like, here with,
were-
like, Elian, and, like,
you were, like,
being, like, when you fell into Elian's arms, like, that,
Yeah.
like, goddamn.
Woof. Woof, 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 woof. Alright, Cece,
Working.
closing remarks.
At least I have witnesses that time. What I learned is that I will continue fucking up. This will happen again. But I at least appreciate that I had witnesses that time to confirm that is not what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
There are, at the very least, witnesses.
Yeah, that with Elian I was trying to do that, but with this one is not what I was trying to do. I was trying to blow it up. If I get executed next session, it's been real. That might happen.
God, alright. Ines, closing remarks.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck, I didn't do my roleplay moment. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, roleplay moment.
Oh shit. Kiki, Lelee, my sister. That emotional moment just in the middle. Oh fuck, that was so good. Just You know what I mean. Fuck. Oh, the pain. Ines.
Oh, me. Hi. Oh, I learned that either I might be a phylactery or Zabalba just dead named itself in its document for some reason, which would be really weird because we know that it likes having a new name, meaning a bad place. So looking very likely that I might be a phylactery.
Opportunity dead namer. He dead names himself too.
Yeah. It's like I'm leaning towards the latter because I'm scared. Roleplay with my like. Entire bit about Lelee's like trust things, and I'm like, oh no.
Thank you.
Wow.
I saw
Kiki,
autistic
closing
experience,
remarks.
man. Today I learned so much. I had a thing plugged into my brain. That was weird. I know where the phylacteries are. I know what the ships are doing. I know everything now. I shouldn't be the one to know that.
Woo. Yeah, you know.
Roleplay moment I liked. Aros going around town cheering everybody up. That was actually really nice. I liked it.
And Emmet, closing remarks.
Man, oh man. I'm in agreement that holy shit, Kiki kind of played into the fact, like I think you coming sick was planned. I think it was it. I think
We did
this
it
was
on
a
purpose.
ruse. This is on purpose so you could pull my heartstrings out of my chest. This was all a bit.
And my final real quick before actually you did what was one thing you learned?
There are more phylacteries involved in creating a motherfucker than I initially realized. My ass thought there was gonna be like 4.
There's more. Bad
Shows
news.
how little I know
There's many.
about these bitches. My god.
Oh god. And that real quick, did anyone get a bingor? No bingors? Oh, no bingors. Sad days.
Actually, guys, I was fine this whole time. The sickness was a bit.
Whoa!
I got a little close. There's some
Tune-
there's
yeah.
some things on the Bingor, but oh well, it's only 3 in a row. That's as good
Well,
as it gets.
hopefully, tune in next week where hopefully the bingor will, maybe we'll get a bingor. Maybe we'll get a bingor, and, we're gonna have to see how things go from here. Shit's wild.
I don't want a Genesis jump scare. That's like the only thing that can make the situation worse.
Tune in next week
I know.
for Genesis. Bye!
Hey!
No!